We're back in the
We're
place to
back.
be. Whoa, Mac,
Yes, sir.
GDBZ, NIP.
And look
Here
who's
to talk.
here.
Look, here to
Live
talk a
in the
little bit
flesh.
of
We're not talking to
bad
his Abby.
news.
We ain't talking to his Abby no more. Let's give it up for Nippy. Finally
Back in the house.
back on cam.
Look, Klay disappearing even in my background. He don't want to be a part of this anymore. You can
You
see
don't even want
his
to.
face keeps going
Hey, man.
away. There he's in and out. He's not a team player right now. He's a team player for the Mavs. He don't want any part of this. He's out.
Oh, hate to
So
see it.
that, I mean
Hate to see it.
that's what we're gonna lead it off with tonight is Klay Thompson's departure,
Yeah.
heading
Got
out
him.
to the Dallas Mavericks.
Uh,
I for sure thought he was gonna go to the Lakers.
I'm
So
glad he
I'm
didn't.
happy he
Fuck the
didn't.
Lakers. Yeah. Fucking
But
Lakers.
yeah, well, we talked a little bit pre-show in the little room
In the
that
gulag. In the gulag.
neither one of us gonna be bashing Klay. I don't got
No,
anything
hell
negative
no.
to say about Klay.
No.
I mean, he had a couple bad games uh, to close out seasons. He had a bad game last year, 0 for 10, terrible game. But he's hit so
Yeah.
many clutch shots. I still
Oh,
think
yeah.
he's one of the most clutch shooters in the game, best shooters in the game
Yeah,
historically.
for
I mean,
sure.
he's hitting so many clutch threes. He bailed us out in Oklahoma City game 6 Klay origin.
Yeah.
37 points in how many minutes? 3 quarters, or what was it? 2 quarters?
Yeah, it was like a quarter, 1 quarter in the third quarter.
One
I think it
quarter?
was. Yeah,
Yeah, he barely
I
even dribbled in that game. He had like fucking barely any dribbles.
think he had like
Klay
nine
is
dribbles.
Klay is an assassin, Warriors legend, Hall of Famer, all time great shooter. Like I said,
Yeah, you will not get no Klay bashing on my side. It's like Nip said, he done too much. He came through. He came through when fucking Steph couldn't come through. Sometimes I tell you that.
a few
Cause
times, more than a few
you
times.
know what I mean. So he fucking stepped his shit up too. And you gotta understand though. I mean, you had back to back fucked up injuries. Dude, you had a ACL, which was because we was on the verge of winning that game if he didn't go out. Like I still think we probably, you know what I mean. If Klay didn't get injured in that fucking finals,
Oh
yeah,
yeah, no doubt against the Raptors.
I think we probably would have ended up pulling it out because we were winning that game, and then yeah, because KD went out. If Klay didn't get injured, I'm almost not positive, but I think we would have had a way better shot at fucking at closing that series out and winning that. So he had the ACL, and
There we
then
go. Clay's back part of the team.
and then he came back, and then he injured himself, fucking with the Achilles. I mean, dude, that's hard for anyone to really come back to back major
Yeah,
injuries like
took
that. I mean,
Kobe
come
out.
on.
Kobe, I think he came back for a little brief while,
Yeah.
but he was done after that Achilles, and that was against us that he got that injury.
Oh, was it?
Uh, yeah, we were watching it
Yeah.
at Village on my birthday. One of the times he got Achilles tore up. It was against the Warriors in that game. I think he went back and shot a free throw, and then he dipped out, and then that was it. Same with Klay.
Yeah.
When Klay got hurt, when he tore his ACL against the Raptors, he came back and shot free throws too, I believe.
Yeah, he came back out and shot the free throws and fucking.
And
I
then
thought
he
he was gonna
dipped
still
out.
go, but you know what I mean. But I mean, fuck. Like he said, we were loving that final. We were, but I mean, when KD came. He had like fucking 10 points in the first quarter before he fucking got injured. We finished that out and won that, and then that was game 5 where he got injured. But we weren't that far back. Like Klay was actually cooking that game. He was
Yeah,
fucking.
Klay was.
He was on a hot streak in that game 5 before that shit. He was hitting. So I don't know, man.
Yeah, man, it is a sad day though. I mean, as a Warriors fan,
Oh yeah, no
um,
doubt.
Clay's one of the. I mean, he's a cornerstone of the
Yeah,
franchise, no doubt.
and the
But I get it
splash
from
brother.
both sides. Like I get him wanting to dip out. I mean, I kind of think he should have just kept his ego in check a little bit and came off the bench for us. But I mean, can't really knock him for wanting to go somewhere and start and get minutes. So I really can't. I really can't hate on Clay for that at all.
No.
Like, I mean, it sucks, but it is a business when it's all said and done.
Yeah.
End of the day, you got to get his paper. Well, he's gonna get less money there, right?
Yeah, he's got. I mean, when you average it out per year, he is. He's not because I think we offered him. Supposedly, he said we offered him 20. Well, I think we offered him
24
20.
million for 2 years, right?
Yeah, something like that. And he's getting slightly lower than that for what they get. Did you get 4? I think. I don't know. I don't know what the
He
certificate of
was
the contract is.
he wanted more years for some reason. He wanted the years, and we weren't really willing to give it to him. I don't know. A lot of stories starting to leak out about what happened. Um, 2 year, 48. Yeah, so 24
Yeah,
million.
it's 24 million. Yeah, yeah.
So
So
yeah, I think he wanted more. You're starting to hear little leaks here and there about that he was causing problems behind the scenes. I don't know how much truth there is to that. On the
yeah,
court though, like people saying like, oh, he shouldn't have been pouting, he shouldn't have been mad. Like, nah, I'm glad he was mad when he was lumbing it up. Like when he wasn't playing good and he was angry and upset and he was pissed. You know, that's the kind of player you want on your team. You want dudes that are passionate about not performing well. Some
yeah.
of his shot selection was kind of questionable these last 2 years, no doubt. Like he was forcing some shit up, forcing up some threes,
Mm-hmm.
doing some heat checks. So I mean, could have been better, but I mean, you can't say nothing bad about Klay. He really, when it's all said and done, Hall of Famer, helped us get 4 rings. Probably should have been 5 if he didn't get injured against Toronto. Um, Dallas gave him 3 years. Leo, I forgot about the fucking comments here. Let me click some of
Yeah.
these.
Oh, yeah, you got a little going.
2 year 48. 2 year
Yeah.
48.
2
Dallas
years.
gave him 3 years, 50
Yeah. See,
million.
so that's kind of weird to me. Yeah. Well, I
Think it
guess
wouldn't have
that's
happened if Bob Myers. I don't know about that. I
no.
don't know about that.
No, I don't think it would
Well,
have
let's get
either.
into that. Let's get into that a little bit. Whether we trust Mike Dunleavy Jr.
Oh
to
no.
helm
I don't fuck with this dude.
this stage of the Warriors dynasty, the ending stage, the transition stage, the final stage, I guess you will. So, what do you feel? Do you trust him? Because
I,
I mean, I'll give you a quick answer, but go ahead, you go first.
well, I mean, the quick answer is no. Like, I really don't like anything he really done since he fucking took over. I didn't mind the Jordan Poole fucking trade because he was fucking like everyone's all, you know what I mean. Everyone's still on Jordan Poole dick for whatever reason. I'm not because he's fucking horrible on defense. Dude was too fucking reckless with the ball. Did too much fucking goofy shit
Yeah, it was
with the ball. So
careless.
I mean, so yeah, I mean, he did get hot. He did have some shit going, but I mean, I think you even mentioned that shit a while ago. Like, yeah, he'll hit the points, but then he'll give up just about as much. So it's almost like a wash because his defense is that fucking shitty. So yeah, and plus he was acting like a little bitch anyway. I'm still glad fucking Draymond fucking socked his ass in his jaw. So that's just me personally. But other than that, I mean, he really ain't. I don't know what the fuck he really done. He traded for Chris Ball only to fucking cut him. Like
Hold
I
up,
don't know
probably
what
I
that.
gotta plug my
Yeah,
fucking laptop.
like I don't know what that shit was about. Fucking and this shit, like I mean, he really could if he could have kept Klay if he wanted to. So I mean, I don't know if he wanted to or not. I would have kept Klay, but that's just the fan in me. I'd have fucking gave it to him. Like, yeah, you're gonna be a warrior. You're gonna get old with the rest of these motherfuckers. I'd have kept the Splash Brothers together. Um, but then you know what I mean. I get whatever Klay was going through with the organization. I mean,
Oh,
that's
there we go.
his.
Leo's in.
There he is. So
Yo, yo.
yeah,
Y'all hear
yeah.
me?
I'm saying, yeah, I hear
Yeah,
you.
we hear you. Hear you hella loud.
Yeah, we hear you for sure. So
Surround sound.
So yeah, I mean, look, I get it from our point too. You know what I mean? You were on the decline. You know, we gave you money.
Y'all hear me?
We
Y'all
gave
hear
you,
me? Good. I'm
Yeah, we
good.
got you.
we gave him a fully guaranteed contract for them 2 injured years. Like I get it, and he didn't perform up to par with that. Like yeah, I get it, but like you said, he done way too much for this organization
But
to
from those
not
2 year
throw it
contract
away like
extension, you
that.
got a finals though. So the
Yeah,
best, I mean, was there.
yeah, but I mean, that's just me being a fan of me. If I was GM, I'd have just got him and just let him fucking just ride this shit to the wheels fall off. Like I wouldn't have disbanded the Splash Brothers.
Well,
You know what I
me
mean?
personally, I would have paid him, but I would have been like, "Yo, you're gonna be taking a bench role for
Or do
now.
that. Yeah, whatever. I just kept them on the team.
We just need your shooting. Your defense ain't what it used to be, Klay. Like
Mm-hmm.
straight up, we need
Yeah.
some athletic players to guard the perimeter guards. We're getting too much penetration. We need somebody with quicker feet, a little bit youth. So I mean, maybe not always off the bench, but you're gonna get your minutes cut severely. It's gonna be like half of what you were getting, something like that. And
Yeah.
maybe a speech like that did happen,
Yeah.
and he didn't like it, and he said, "Fuck y'all, I'm out." Which I mean,
Because he was good.
he's earned the right to leave. He's earned the right to go to where he wanted to go. So
Mhm.
I got no problem with the way he went about it.
They ain't no water in Dallas for his fucking boats and shit. So I don't know what the fuck you gonna do with that. You ride around a little ass lake, like go ahead.
Do they have lakes in Dallas?
Yeah, probably like a couple. Probably like little ass ones, but
Weak
That'd be
ass
crazy.
baby lakes,
baby lakes. But
little
good luck
baby
with that.
lakes, aquifers, some aquifers,
Anyway,
cenotes maybe. I don't fucking.
yeah. So I mean, I don't know. I'd cut them, but I understand both ways. I ain't like I said, you don't catch no Klay fucking slander. from
Let me
me.
set a timer
Nah,
tonight.
ain't
'cause
nobody hating on. We ain't hating on stuff.
We're gonna
I mean, on
go.
Klay.
We're gonna go
Nah,
1
hella
hour
people are
only.
hating.
1 hour only. 1 hour only.
Hella people are
setting a
hating.
timer.
Yeah, you're tragic. You're tragic. You're a traitor. I'm like, nah, dude. Like,
45
Nah, he's
minutes and go.
I'm doing it. I'd rather him be with the Mavs than the fucking Lakers, even though it was with bitch ass Luca. So
His
whatever.
Wi-Fi sucks. Like, yeah, they were Warriors fans when we could go to the Oracle and grab tickets for $2 from Safeway. The Run TMC.
Come with a pack of chicken.
The years when Latrell was choking out the coach.
Those are the best years.
The Dunleavy's, the Troy Murphys, they weren't there. Spoiled. It's like the Niner fans right now.
Like
all right, we'll get you in, Will. We'll get you in, Will. We'll get you in.
Oh no.
But we're keeping it short tonight, so let's not go fucking extreme with shit. We're gonna keep it
going
nice.
4 hours.
1 hour. We got 42, 44 minutes. We got 44 minutes.
Terrence Howard. We're gonna have.
We're gonna talk about 1 times 1 equals
talk about
0. Whatever the fuck
1 times 1 equals 2.
2 equals 2. What the fuck kind of
one
all right, Leo.
1
So what?
2.
What's your Leo? What's your thoughts on Mike Dunleavy Jr.? Are you confident in his ability to get us to a championship level with what the pieces he has to work with now, and him not having any experience as a GM? I didn't like the hire to begin with, so
yeah, that shit was weird.
I mean, just give me your take because I don't like him. I don't trust.
I mean,
him.
We remember Dunleavy from the terrible years he was at
bust.
with the Warriors. But I mean, he was an all right player, I guess. Just overhyped. Where did he come from? Duke, right? He came out from Duke.
Did he come from
Kentucky?
Duke? I don't remember. Let's see. Let's find out.
He was from Duke. So, anyways, yeah. With the draft picks of Pods, Davis, those were 2 good draft picks. Pods was a all rookie team, and I think Davis missed a couple of votes to be in a second all NBA rookie team, so that's good. Now we see why Bob Myers dipped. He was going to be very emotional.
Yeah,
BR crying with Bonte or something like that. Because you could feel that Bob Myers was heavily emotionally attached to these players, and I get it. I mean, they did.
That's why I think he dipped in the first because he didn't want to be the one to fucking get rid of Klay.
I'm not on the whole Bob Myers kumbaya train. I think Jerry West is the one who started it all. And after Jerry West left, we started to decline slowly.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're a little staticky, but you're all right. Poor draft picks. We didn't do well with the lottery picks we had.
But I mean, you gotta realize too. We were always in the playoffs. The NBA is not the same.
No, but I mean, we took Wiseman. We took Kuminga
Wiseman was a bust. Yeah,
we took Kuminga and Moody, and there was better players, more ready to contribute earlier than the 2 of them. So that's 3 picks right there, where it's like if you would hit on even just one of those, you'd be in a better position. Kuminga, the jury's still out.
Kuminga is still a future. I mean, I wouldn't say he's raw.
Yeah, but we needed somebody. But there was players available in that draft that were much more ready to come in and be plug and play.
Who really has
Halliburton? I think didn't Halliburton come out that year?
Just Halliburton. Just a couple though.
That's one right there.
A lot of these. Yeah. It's hard though. Like,
but you're not going to draft. They weren't going to draft a guard. That's the whole problem.
I don't think Melo would have been huge.
But they were never going to draft a guard when you thought you have Steph and you think Klay's coming back.
Well, with Klay fucked up, I think they should have made that move possibly.
But
I understand, but the draft if you were going to pay him for whatever year, like he was 2 years, right? But if you were going to pay him, you're not drafting someone to take his position, and you took somebody in the lower round anyway in Poole, which worked out for 1 year.
Yeah. Well, but I'm saying for the
I-
Kuminga year, that was 2021.
Right, but still, it's the same thing.
They got 2 forwards. I don't know. But look, I'm gonna just go. I'll say at 7 we took Jonathan Kuminga, right? So let me give you the guys who were available after that. Franz Wagner at 8,
Cool.
Davion Mitchell for the Kings.
He just got traded.
After that,
I mean,
Moses
really
Moody
nobody.
at 14. Then
Cool.
you had Corey Kispert, who's a shooter. I don't know how he's doing
All right.
in the NBA now. Jalen Johnson, Hawks. Yeah, so there was nobody really there, I guess.
I mean, I'm telling you, the draft, like, it's harder now. The draft, because all these players are hitting transfer
NBA
portals.
draft is.
Yeah, let's just be real. Like this last 2 years, this draft is super low.
NBA draft, if you're not in the top 5, even maybe the top 3, it's a gamble.
Yo, Will, turn your reverb is on.
It's not even,
your reverb is
on. Nothing's guaranteed. Nothing's guaranteed in shit in the NBA draft.
Playing with yourself.
You always think I'm in the bathroom.
You're at the bathroom playing with yourself, Will.
Yeah.
No, just turn,
why would I do that in the bathroom?
Oh, you do it at the front desk. All right.
I'm not at work.
Just turn down a little bit, though. If you could.
Hold on.
If not, we'll deal with it. We're fine.
Hold on.
We adjust.
Is that better?
Just a tad bit, if you could. I don't know. You just got a lot of reverb.
The 2020 draft is the one where that's when we got Wiseman, right?
Yeah, even that draft pick, it's kind of lemmy too. I mean, I'm just saying the last couple of years draft haven't. I mean,
yeah,
we should have got Obi Toppin. That's what I said at the time.
Yeah.
I mean, is he really contributing? I don't know.
He's doing good for the Pacers off the bench.
Yeah, but we would just make him a center, and that's not really his position.
Yeah, but we just need somebody to dunk and penetrate and score. He doesn't have to play defense. I'm just saying, like, as a bench player, Obi Toppin is he's much better than James Wiseman would be right now.
Yeah, James Wiseman is coming down.
I think he'd be. We could work with him, but I think we're.
There you go. Yeah.
Halliburton went to the Kings at 12 in that year.
No, I think we're beating around the bush. The two problems are that Kerr's not as good of a coach that we think he is, especially in developing players or the staff in general. Right? Mm-hmm. They're front runners. There's nothing wrong with being a front runner, but you have to admit your strengths and weaknesses. And we know that drafting players after 2015 hasn't worked out. Developing players, especially forwards and bigs, hasn't worked out.
Well, I think that's what the problem is more than anything.
And
we won't play
in the last 3 years, another big thing is, look, I'm not a big fan of Poole. I'm happy we got rid of Poole. I don't think the next year didn't work out. But in my opinion, I would have chose Klay over Dre. Dre, we should never have signed.
You mean Poole?
We should have tried to shop him.
You mean Poole? Right?
I think that's another reason Klay got pissed. The whole situation with Poole, he saw Draymond. Okay, Draymond stayed, and now everybody got those contracts. Draymond got his contract. Kerr got his contract extension. Steph got his contract extension. He got left out. I mean, but honestly, the Warriors valued him at the right. I think it was two. They're trying to give him 2 years, $48 million, which I think the average. I think other teams were thinking about maybe giving him 13 to 15, maybe 17, the most. So I think the Warriors knew that Klay's value has diminished,
but not for 2 years, $48 million. Like, fuck no.
They should have just got 30 year in there.
He thought he was valued more though.
Right. Well, they can't pay him. He was not going to start. I think that's the thing we have to realize. That he was going to come off the bench. Paz was going to be starting over him, so they just don't feel comfortable paying him what a starter would be when you're not going to be a starter. He was going to be part of the rotation, maybe a 6-man, but he was not going to be a starter anymore.
But they still offered him though. I mean, they still gave him that 2-year, 48. Like even if you are coming off the bench, that's
he should have taken that earlier last season, but he didn't want to take it. And then, especially when he hears that George wants to come to the Warriors, and the Warriors were ready to give him a max him out.
What's up with that? What happened with that shit? Is that
the Clippers were like, "Fuck y'all, we ain't trading y'all to the Warriors." They were like, "Hell no, we ain't doing that shit."
The Clips, yeah, but I mean, he's gonna be a free agent though. He's not.
They rather just like the Warriors. They rather let him walk like CP3. The Warriors let CP3 walk because they couldn't find any teams that wanted to trade him.
No, they did. They had a trade partner. They just declined it. They didn't want LaVine.
Oh, but yeah, Zach LaVine contract. That contract's hella retarded.
Yeah, but
but who cares though? You're getting rid of Wiggins. You're getting rid of Wiggins' contract.
You would have to give out Wiggins,
a blow.
Kuminga.
Wiggins sucks though. I'm fine with giving up Wiggins. You don't do
that.
You're never even there.
A couple of draft picks and CP3.
You had that one lucky ass year, and I told y'all like that ain't Wiggins. That's an outlier year.
I think the Wiggins might still get dealt though. But I think there's more possibility for him staying because I think the Warriors didn't allow him. It's not allowing Wiggins to play in the Olympics for Team Canada.
Why wouldn't you do that if he wasn't going to?
No. Canada said no because they said he had some type of medical issue. It was undisclosed.
Is that the Warriors? Is that the Warriors?
No, it wasn't the Warriors. It was Canada.
Oh, okay. I thought it was the Warriors that didn't allow him to play for Team Canada. All right.
Yeah, they have some undisclosed issue that he wasn't going to talk about. But
it's fucking baby mama, whoever the fuck it is.
Canada's trying to man up. Canada's trying to man up this week.
Oh Lord! But
Canada's putting their back up. They're trying to be strong this week. Rick Ross.
Jumping Rick Ross.
Said no to Wiggins. Said no to Wiggins. Man,
I mean, after what Kung Fu Kenny did to them, they got to do something.
They tired of them taking the L's. Fucking their representatives.
Big time L's.
Fuck this. We're just gonna take this in our own hands.
Will, what do you think about? I don't know if you heard about this one, but they were trying to package CP3 and Wiggins for LaVine.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man, because I got there's a dude I listen on YouTube. He's a big Bulls fan. He says LaVine is not that guy. He's just not that guy.
We don't need him to be that guy, though. That's my thing. Well, who are you going to get?
I get it. He's a horrible shooter. He's an average defender.
We need him to drive to the basket and score and get to the free throw line.
LaVine ain't that bad of a shooter. I mean, what's his?
He's not his track record for everywhere he's gone.
Got his shine from the All-Star dunk contest.
I would have pulled the trigger.
He got overhyped after that.
Yeah, I'm with Leo on this one. He's overhyped.
Defensively,
I agree that he's overhyped, but who are you going to get in a Warriors uniform that can score like him in the next 3 years?
I don't know if he's going to actually be able to score as good.
On our team, he would be able to score.
And he was hurt. That's why he didn't get traded. And he was hurt last season. That's why he didn't get traded.
Right. And I think their whole team over there, there's something wrong with their health and conditioning guys because they have a lot of players that have been getting hurt a lot and not coming back on time. So
I'm just saying, I don't think we can get anybody who can match the offensive output he would put up for us.
That's what I was thinking too. I was like, but I don't understand.
I don't think so, but I don't know. I don't think they're bad. I don't think the front office is bad. I think they just might know something we don't know.
Yeah, I mean that's possible with the injury. I know he's coming off a foot surgery, but
and they can't afford. If we're going to extend this window, they can't afford for this to happen.
There is no extending of the window. I don't think. Will I think this window is.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They're trying to be halfway deep. They're just coping with. We know we're bad now, and I wouldn't.
If there's not another move that's made, like if there's not a Lauri Markkanen coming over, then I think they should have. I think they should have pulled the trigger on that LaVine trade.
I think they're working on that.
Yeah, that Markkanen. I think they're really pushing hard for that. I think we might get it.
Yeah,
but
that's the reason they.
But if there's not another move made and you didn't get LaVine, I don't agree with it. I think if you don't have anything on the back burner that's pretty much set to happen, and you're just gonna go in there like this with who's the dude we signed, D'Anthony Melton.
Yeah,
Like
bro.
that's your answer?
Yeah.
Really?
I just think they should have got more picks for they should have done a signing trade with CP3. They should have done the same thing with Klay if he's not going to be able to stay. But again,
They did with Klay. Klay, we're getting back 2 second-round picks, which is
Two
fucking
second-round
garbage.
draft picks.
This ain't shit,
Garbage.
really.
And the mid-level, we're getting a trade exception as well out of the deal.
At least somewhat good. But I want to reiterate the issue again, and they're out of the big three. It's Draymond, man. It's Draymond. Look, this dude. When you look,
I'll interject in a minute.
He was overrated for their first championship because they kept acting like he was playing all this great defense. We actually did better with David Lee on there for the scoring wise. He lost us the championship the year afterwards. He wasn't needed in our 2 championships that we won. Literally the best series he's ever played was the series after Kevin Durant got hurt and we beat Portland, right? He was a non-factor in the finals. And then when we won in 2002, there was 2 series we couldn't even play him. And somehow, he is fake. He's fake that people think he's this great defender. And
I somewhat agree with you, but I will say some of the intangibles like bringing the ball up the court that helps out Steph a lot. He on the offensive end, he does help the offense a lot with the way he
here's the problem.
Nah, because he was D'ing up Joker ass when we fucking won. We were going to the playoffs.
Yeah.
He can do shit. Joker can do shit.
That series, he was literally years, and he gets overflated with that because we forget he wasn't. They keep saying he was bringing up the ball. No, he wasn't. After 2019, yes, but before it was split duty between Sean Livingston, Iggy. We had the short point guard that we had. There was plenty of guys that were handling the ball.
Oh, you're talking about dude who went to Portland after?
Yeah, it's because the media, just like they talk about LeBron since he's with Clutch Sports.
Barbosa too. We have Barbosa.
Barbosa's. There was plenty of guys that were ball handlers. Pause. But the problem was that he, for some reason, magically got all the credit. Iggy was just as good as being our point, if not better, than Draymond. Draymond set some good picks, but everybody did that. Bogut, if his ass didn't get hurt, actually set the best picks. He's overrated.
Well, I've said on here, and I caught flack for saying that I didn't think Draymond should be in the Hall of Fame, even though I think he will get there. Even though I think he'll get there, I don't think
he'll get there most definitely. But he's not a Hall of Famer.
We looked at his rebounds compared to like Rodman. Rodman shit on him with the rebounding. Rodman was crazy rebounding.
And remember that time Rodman. The Rodman we talking about when he was with the Bulls, the last 3, that wasn't prime Rodman. That was Rodman at the end of his career. Imagine if the Bulls had Rodman in the late 80s in his prime.
Yeah, because he used to rip. He used to be like running and dunking and shit. He didn't really do that as much. He was just a straight up defender and a rebounder at that point.
Fucking hella white girls and shit. Like he was
pissing off Shaq.
The beginning of the 2000s was the beginning of the weakness of the minds of players, because he was saying that there was no reason for him to be able to do the stuff that he was doing, because he said if this was the 80s, he wouldn't be able to get away with that. The only reason why he was able to be good in the 80s because he was still fit. But by the time the 2000s, the late 90s and 2000s, these guys were starting the beginning of their weak mentality. Imagine if he played today, he would have a field day.
Yeah, no doubt.
And Draymond is the same thing. I mean, I like him because he's on my team, but I can see the other side, man, kicking people in the balls, all this extra stuff. Like, bro, come on.
The extras was too much.
We should never have lost in 2016 between LeBron, the refs, the league, and Draymond. He screwed us out of that league. He screwed us out of there. And he should have. Don't get me started with Kerr and his great coaching decisions. Come on now. Draymond has always been the problem, and he's always got credit for stuff he should never have gotten credit for. And he should have kept his mouth shut to keep Durant for one more year.
But the problem here is that they didn't address the trade of they didn't trade Draymond, and now you're not going to get shit for him. So you might as well just keep him at this point.
No, I understand that, but this is why I don't even know if I can't tell you if Dunleavy's bad, but I can tell you that what's his name before, who was with the Redskins. I mean,
Bob Myers.
You mean to tell me, Bob, you couldn't see the writing on the wall that they should have tried to get something from this guy something.
Yeah. And trade him when though? What year?
I think I said maybe like 4 years ago. I said trade him. And
so you don't win. So you don't win a trip number 4 then.
I think you do.
I think you're winning without him. I don't think we need him.
I think you could. I've always said you could replace Draymond by platoon, not straight up, but you get 2 dudes to do what he does.
Yeah, it's
defenders are,
that's a big what if.
You're forgetting that he quit on the team for 2 years after Klay got
terrible in that Boston series too, Leo. You're forgetting about that.
Huh? He
played terrible in that Boston series.
He got hurt. And then he came out and had a sick ass game after.
One game maybe, but we didn't really need him.
Realistically,
he got checked. He got checked on that. He got checked with the first game at Boston. He got checked. Yeah, he said it. He needed it.
We're giving credit for the person who the two people should get credit for the series. Draymond was not one. It was Wiggins and Steph.
Poole had one good game. I think Wiggins. One good game.
Yeah, I understand, but Poole, he at least is. We needed points. Draymond,
he was helping
out. And he gave it to you.
And the entire series of one game.
Draymond was punking all them Celtics fools. Come on.
No, he wasn't. He was punking them so much that we lost a home game we should never have lost when Steph was going crazy. Come on now. He's always been the problem, and he's overrated.
Yeah, he's kind of like Womack.
Overrated.
Womack's really quiet at night. Huh? He's not running point, huh? What happened, Womack?
It's all right, Womack. You can get back on this week.
And here's the problem. You think he's still
trying to look for these fucking free agents that we can get, man. Fuck all this shit y'all talking about. I'm trying to see who the hell we can get on this fucking team, man.
What team?
Man, what free agents? We ain't getting nobody. We ain't got no money.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to see.
And
you better be scouting in the Philippines or something.
Well, the league it's going to be hard for us to do it anyway because you see what's happening to Boston.
What they overpaying for? Everybody?
Oh, they're paying. Yeah, $600 million just on Tatum and then Jalen Brown. That franchise should be done in 2 seasons.
That's how they know it's over. The ownership is selling the team.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're happy with that one.
They're selling the team too.
They're doing the Rams shit.
Hey, I'm happy they won because that's 18 to the Lakers 17. So I'm happy with it.
Oh no, I get it. I'm just saying they know they can't do it anymore. They can't keep everybody.
Yeah, they did the Rams shit.
And I want to bet with somebody on this panel took Luka Schmuka to win it, but
I took the underdog.
Fuck Luka. I'm glad he didn't
took
win.
The underdog.
So I took a $50. I went to Raising Cane's and had a feast.
Fuck all them Europeans.
I'm not scared. I'm not scared to bet on the underdog. I take my risk. I ain't scared like some of these lummies.
Luka.
Yeah.
Luka with his no defense ass.
Oh my, no, that is it.
Fucking sucks.
You see that? I sent that little thing in the group chat where it was like a sloth, and he was going like, "No, it was like an ant eater," and he's like, "Luka plays defense like this."
Dude,
I be rolling.
I think the problem realize
Klay
is
Clay's petty to go to Dallas though.
Huh? Petty?
Klay, what?
People don't realize how big Luka is.
Klay was. Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Oh no. Answer me this: Would Luka be in the league if he was 6'1"?
If he what?
If he was 6'1"?
Nah.
No, of course not.
Nah.
He's 6'9", isn't he?
Shouldn't even be in the fucking league now.
They got him at 6'7", but he's closer to 6. He's huge. I saw him. He's huge.
I mean, he's a killer. He can shoot, but you got to be able to play some form of defense.
Yeah, defense. Yeah. And then
his skill set is because of his height and the rules, bro. That dude dribbles down the.
And he's crying. He's like a weaker version of LeBron.
He's a little flopper. He's becoming to be a little flopper. I'm not.
He's like a baby of LeBron and Harden. He plays like Harden and cries like LeBron.
Why don't we get fucking Harden? Fuck. I get fucking
I
fat ass
don't want
Harden.
Harden.
Blood,
Get
nobody
the
wants to
fuck
come
out.
here,
Harden's
blood, because we
garbage.
whooped all their
Yeah.
asses for the last 10 years.
We're not.
All these teams
We're
are
not.
being
That's
petty.
what people don't
All the-
understand is that we're not a destination. We're not.
Yeah, nobody
And
wants to
and
fuck with
Clay,
us, blood.
Steph is not a recruiter like LeBron. He don't get them
Yeah.
dudes for like the bare minimum.
LeBron called Clay yesterday in the morning talking about come
LeBron
to
is
the
like
Lakers.
a fucking
Nah.
creep, man. He's in everybody's ear. He knows how to get people
slide
over
in
there.
everyone DM and shit. Hey,
Yeah,
dog,
he's
come over here.
unfortunate.
Hey, bro, you want to come over here, bro?
Steph's more old school than people would like to admit. He don't want. Just remember that they almost talked
Well, they
about.
even said that. He was like, I'm good off of LeBron.
Yeah.
He's like, nah, I'm cool. Like right now, cause he got like that Jordan shit. Like he'd rather play against you and then like play
And
well
beat
for
you.
a certain extent. Because I
gonna
mean
beat you.
they did all fucking gather up and get KD ass. But still, like, you know.
Yeah, but that was different. Everybody talks shit about that KD move, but this was not a super team with KD. I still don't.
Right.
Draymond don't count as he's a defender,
Blood,
dude. Like,
KD and Steph alone is a super team.
Also, and this is the thing that people forget: Klay wasn't an all-star. Like all the stuff, like they have all that was after the fact. Steph actually got snubbed because remember in 2012 to 2013, they kept saying about Steph getting snubbed from the All-Star. Klay had never made it to the All-Star. They were not All-Stars. They had one All-Star. That was Steph. That was it. He just so happened to also be the MVP. But people keep putting, and I love Klay, but Klay, just like Draymond, is a Hall of Famer because of Steph. And Draymond.
I mean, well, not necessarily. Maybe Draymond might be, but not. I mean, not Klay though, because Klay fucking held his. I'm telling you, like Klay held his own though. It wasn't like
He didn't hold his own, but
he wasn't flashy.
Yeah, I somewhat agree with that because Steph
he's not getting those shots without Steph.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he still
That was
hit
the
the
reason
fucking
he got
shots.
drafted, though. That was the reason he got drafted because
he still hit the fucking
shots.
shots.
It was going to open up that space.
But Klay,
and you guys forget
Clay's defense fell off the last 3 or 4 years though.
Because of the
injury.
Because of the injury.
You also forget that his one of the big problems, and he still never fixed it, was he couldn't dribble to save his life. That's why he's
first 3-4 seasons. Yeah.
Yeah, he's not. He don't got no handles.
He can't be a focal point for an offense because he don't dribble that well.
You didn't have to dribble. You just shoot.
Yeah, he didn't have to be.
But his dribbling skills were.
That proves Will's point though. Is Steph was the guy dribbling around doing all the shit, and Klay just had to hit them open shots.
And
he hit the open shots.
What he's saying is I partially agree with that. You could say that Steph is the reason that both those guys are going to be Hall of Famers.
And you can say that the same thing with Jordan. Is Pippen by himself an Hall of Famer? If there's no Jordan, no MJ.
I don't know. I don't think
exactly.
So.
Well, they play with each other damn near their whole career, so it's kind of hard to fucking say
It's the reason this is one of the best three-piece players in NBA history.
Yeah, but if you look at Pippen afterwards, he looks horrible. When he went to the Rockets, he didn't look so good. And it wasn't like it was like 5 years later. Literally after Jordan left, he went
and it's gotten even worse, progressively worse, because you see his wife with everybody on the fucking block.
Nah, I'm just saying, man.
And he taking shots at Jordan for no reason. Like, he'd be hella bitter towards Jordan. Like, come on, Pip.
I'm not saying that Klay is a bad player. I'm not saying that Klay might have been a Hall of Famer without Steph, but there's just a level of there's a different level. Like Draymond really needed Steph to get to the Hall of Fame. He would never have been there. Klay, on the other hand, he might have went to somebody else and might have made the Hall of Fame, but it's just easier to
like CMC and Brock Purdy. It's the same thing. Like CMC does everything, and Brock
like clockwork. There it goes.
Wait for it. I think you gotta be the other way around, but you know.
No,
really?
But it's just,
the numbers.
It's just like, okay, but that's where Game 6 Klay come from, because Steph fucking didn't show up in some of them fucking playoff games where Klay picked up fucking.
But again,
doing it. That's what I'm saying. Like,
if you go back and watch those games, they're running a box and one and double teaming Steph. They ain't doing that to Klay.
Yeah. They were triple teaming him, and with Durant too, they were all over Steph. Like, he was freeing up a lot of shit for Durant one-on-one.
It's crazy. You know how everybody was saying that Durant was the star. If you go back and look at those 2 years with the 3 years with Kevin Durant, Steph was still getting double teamed more. And when Durant went out in 2019, he was being boxed and won. Basically 5-on-1. They didn't do. It was fun. What's his name? Before they got rid of all the announcers, he said he hasn't seen a boxing one in the NBA since Jordan, and now they're doing it to Steph. He said there's no player in the last 10 years that they've ever done a boxing one where they said they didn't even boxing one Kobe.
All right, let me ask you guys a question real quick to wrap this little section up real quick. What do you guys think about Dallas' chances with Klay? Do you think they are like a big contender again or not?
I think they're exactly where they were before. They were lucky to get in. I mean, look what happened when they got into the finals. They were lucky to get there last time. They'll be about the same.
Womack, your take?
I mean,
let's let you talk because you're quiet tonight.
At the end of the day, you still got fucking Kyrie and fucking bitch ass Luka, and I don't think they're still not. Regardless of who's on that team, they still need the ball. So I don't know how many fucking opportunities Klay's really gonna get with them.
And he's a defensive liability at this point.
And he's a defensive liability.
But he's not starting though. I mean, Klay knows that he's not starting.
Yeah, but
so
I mean,
he will start. I think he'll start next year.
He might because who else?
For Dallas, nah.
Who else they got?
Where's he going to be?
They got Luka and who else? Because Luka's a forward. I mean, he's not.
No, Luka's your point guard. Luka's the point guard.
Luka's the anteater that can't play defense. I've seen the video.
But I'm
gonna find that fucking video right now.
We're just going by the point system.
That's what I'm saying though. And so, but how's Klay going to offset that though? I don't think he is.
It's not going to be
going to offset that.
They're going to have a very small backcourt. If you include Klay as a guard, they're playing a 3-guard setup.
Okay, so then if they do that, but then what's going to be like? Is the carryover from his shooting? Is it going to have a carryover to the fucking Mavericks? Right? Is he going to all of a sudden just start fucking hitting everything now, or is he going to pretty much be like how he was the last fucking 2 years?
You're also going to see the difference between Steph and we're going to see how good Luka really is because Klay needs wide open shots. Is he going to get those wide open shots?
That's what I'll tell you. It comes down to opportunities. Like how many opportunities is Klay really going to get, especially with them two? You know what I mean?
Well, I'm not even talking about the ball in their hand, right? Because I don't think he's going to be starting. I think he's either going to be. I think he's saying he did all this just to come off the bench again. I don't think
so. What? Yeah. So what the fuck is the point of even?
I think he's gonna be starting. We'll see. We'll see.
He's being petty, blood. That's what I'm saying. He's being petty. Klay went straight petty mode. He's like,
but that shit gonna backfire.
I want to get paid more. It didn't happen, so he's taking the risk. He's like, fuck it, I'm gonna go with Dallas. He thinks Dallas has a better chance to go to the finals. That's it. He's telling you right there.
Which might be true, but how? I mean, I don't know, man.
All right. That's enough. Let's wrap this Klay talk.
I wouldn't be surprised though.
We're 43 minutes in. Let's wrap
West
it up. We'll
Conference
talk next week more about.
I won't be surprised if they make it. Yes, I'm gonna put some bread on the Mavs to win the finals. Yes,
that's my man.
All right.
Yes.
Thank you, Klay. Thank you, Klay. But
shout out to Klay,
it's time to move on from Klay and move on to the new segment. UFC 303 was this week.
Didn't see
I missed it.
You didn't see it? You guys all missed it, so it's gonna be on me again.
I was at work, glad.
To watch the main event. That's it.
Yeah, well, this dude is a fucking beast. That's what I was gonna get to.
Shout out to
Pereira.
Leo took it.
Like a serial killer. He just walked in, looked at
gangster.
I was going back and forth all week on who to pick, and then in the last minute I took Yuri tripping. I don't know what I was thinking, but I just thought Potana's like due for a loss because this dude is on a fucking legendary streak. Usually those snap, but I mean he's active too. He's active. He's out there.
Yeah,
he fights 3 times a year. I mean that's a lot for an MMA fighter.
Yeah,
and he's starching fools.
Yeah.
Like,
he's on that mode right now. I remember when Silva was just on whooping on.
But even Anderson didn't have that. Anderson didn't knock people out
on that shit. Ryan Garcia on fucking right now. He just think.
He's on that Don Jones just crushing fools. So
Yuri says Yuri was trying to say he's into black magic and shit before the fight. He's like, yeah, I hope he doesn't use his black magic on me this time. Like, yeah, I don't know, man. He's
Yeah, if
putting
you want to
put
call,
you somewhere with that.
if you want
He's
to call that
stuck
fist
his
fucking
ass
black
off.
magic, go ahead.
That kick, and after the fight, Yuri didn't know where the fuck he was at. He thought he was
He was
fucking.
out.
I don't know where he thought he was at. He was in the Netherlands, the netherworld. Fuck, he was gone.
Shout
Clean
out to
kick, clean
Pereira.
head kick. Yeah, you hit a parlay. I had a parlay that got killed because of Michael Venom Page lost to Ian Machado, which that was.
Oh,
I
Page
couldn't believe
lost
that. Yeah, it was a close fight. Dude was just trying to take him down. But Venom Page landed some good ass strikes. He was catching him, but it's hard to win a fight when the dude is just trying to hold you on the ground. That's one of the things with MMA. I think they should break them up a little bit more on the ground. If you're not progressing, they need to be quicker with that standing them up type of thing. Because it was a close fight. Dana White said that he thought it was a draw, I believe. So that was on there. What was the other fight on there? Diego Lopez was supposed to fight Ortega. Yeah, it's pay-per-view. Diego Lopez was supposed to fight Ortega. Brian Ortega pulled out because illness. He had a fever. So he ended up fighting this other cat, Dan Ige. That was a good fight, and he got the win. But it was a solid card. Good card. I didn't win. I took some L's this night on the parlays, but it's all good. Can't win them all. I've been hot.
So I
had to win one.
I've been crushing on the baseball and WNBA picks, man. I don't watch any WNBA really, but if you take the favorite, and the money line,
take the favorite.
Just take the under. Take the under.
Take the favorite and the money line. The money line on the favorite, and they be covering like
menstrual cycles. That's what you be doing.
Yeah.
Follow the menstrual cycles. They'll fucking.
You take that fucking. You take the favorite money line, they're gonna cover for you 9 out of 10 times.
I think only half the NBA has menstrual cycles, honestly.
Yeah.
Just
WNBA.
Yo. And this is where we get canceled.
Caitlin Clark.
Oh God.
She be getting served by Angel Reese. Went off on that one. I hit on that parlay.
Angel Reese fucking fine, boy. She's just my kind of chick.
Yeah, you can have that.
Love me. I will. I have all of it. I have all of that.
Nah, that chick that the Chicago Sky just cut. She nice. I don't know her name.
A couple
nice.
But yeah, that girl you talk about, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, right, Will?
Yo,
Light
yeah.
skin?
I like her, but Angel Reese, I like him chocolate, but she ain't it, man. She ain't it, bro.
Shit.
Yeah, sometimes she look all right, but sometimes she be looking kind of weird.
And I'm sorry, that's just me, but she can't walk in heels. You can't be. You can't.
She's designed for that. She's too big for that heel shit. What the fuck are you walking heels anyway? That bitch is like 6. Fuck, is she like 6'6" something?
Walking heels.
Fuck, she want to walk in heels for it. She hella tall.
Looking like Duckman. I'm sorry, bro.
I'm not trying to be a dick here, but can anybody in the WNBA dunk?
No.
Yeah, I think.
I thought Cardoso could dunk, but I haven't seen her rip at all.
A lot. I even saw it on ESPN. They called it a dunk, and it was a layup.
Yeah.
Called it a dunk, but it was a layup.
Yeah.
Like, basically, the only way they can dunk is it's got to be a clear landing. Nobody's there. Super fast break.
Clot. What's up, Bumba Clot? He says, "Old dirty bastards, Brooklyn Zoo."
That's good. Yeah, man.
What's up?
Man, I don't give a fuck what no one see. Y'all try to hype them up all you want, man. These women are fucking boring to fucking watch. Like, I'm sorry, dude.
Hey, man, when you got money on it, makes
you need to relax, bro.
Well,
you need to start gambling, bro.
Anything's fucking entertaining when you got money on it. Shit. Is that all you need?
Exactly. So get your priorities straight and put some parlays in.
Yeah.
I wish I would have put money on the Giants in game 2 against the Dodgers. I was like, oh, it's good. We're going to win this game. 7-7. Turn around 14.
Nah.
What the hell happened?
I took the Dodgers in that one.
Giants suck.
And then, oh, yeah, we turn around. Ohtani, 0 for 5 the next game. 2 strikeouts. Ground ball, 2 flyouts. Loved it.
Yeah.
Talk about gambling, motherfucker. Yeah, that dude's betting on fucking.
Oh, they were showing him. He was betting it. They were showing him on it.
I got $65 on Gavin Newsom to win the President. Payout is $1,400.
to win the presidency.
Win the presidency.
He
Yeah.
just might.
I got
Hey, I
rushed.
put it in February.
They say
took
no Sleepy Joe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I took
they had-
Russia for World War III. Where's the
They had
underdog?
They had a time traveler come out and say Sleepy Joe was gonna fucking resign because he's.
Oh, here
Sleepy
You don't need a time
Sleepy
traveler to know
Joey.
this.
Well, yeah. Why would
within
you
the month
for that?
by September? I think they said.
Who
And
told you
believe
that,
this
Terrence
motherfucker?
Howard? Who told you that, Terrence
Nah, he
Howard?
too much Alex Jones.
Well, anything's
Yeah,
possible.
see, exactly. I called it.
You see that fucking debate? This motherfucker.
Oh God.
It's
We're
coming
going now back to
soon.
debate. All right.
It's coming.
Those
It's
dudes
coming
are
soon.
both. That's the best we have to offer in this
It's
country.
coming soon. He's gonna
Those
do
two
something.
fucking guys.
That motherfucker is gonna fall asleep at the wheel. Fucking one of these days. Watch. He's just gonna fall out the fucking podium.
You got old
That's gonna
man.
be
You
that.
got old man River and Liar. It's like, come on, man. Get the fuck out of here with these clowns.
I'm getting my black jobs though.
Shit, man.
I don't know, but
Whatever.
All right, let's talk a little
Yes.
boxing instead of the presidential
Shout out to Bam.
pugilism.
Won that one too.
Let me tell you about your boy Ryan Garcia
Oh, that ain't my boy.
playing poker. He was coked out of his
This
mind.
dude is he's
always-
the Scarface
he's-
of this generation. He
he's
got the
always
pounds. He
fucking-
got the mountains.
God,
He's
mentor-
skiing.
who in
He's
the
skiing
world?
every night.
he learned from his mentor De La Hoya, fucking didn't he?
I was trying because my boy at work was like, no, he didn't cheat. I was like, bro, I just saw him on live at the Hustler. He definitely cheated. That dude's always fucking high. I was like, wow.
He's a cheat for sure, for sure.
And you know what's weird?
And he's a lion ass motherfucker.
Oh,
You
dude.
can't tell a fucking. He's on some other shit.
Something happened to him because when he first started, he was not like this. He was
Yeah, like
not,
I think Womack said it. De La Hoya probably turned him out, put him on all the Colombian, Peruvian, fucking
All that shit. Yeah.
Perico.
Perico.
The Perico, man.
But anyway, what you think about your boy Teofimo?
I didn't see the whole fight because I was going back to the UFC because they
I
had
don't know.
more.
That fight looked kind of.
I seen some of it though.
Yeah, I saw some little bit. The
He
other dude had a
clocked
nice
him.
chin. I give him
Kinda,
hard.
till he clocked his
stepped-
ass twice.
Yeah, he stepped in the ring.
Teofimo's fighting. He's fighting Claggets, man.
And that's that's the point. Yeah, that's what I think too. Because when he was fucking in there against Cambosos, he was in there fucking crying. Oh, do I got it? Am I still good? Can I?
No, that was against
Or,
Sandor, I think.
Yeah.
Well, whatever. Either way, that motherfucker's in there not too long ago crying, see if he still got it. Now he thinks he's top of the world. Shit again. I'm like, man.
Yeah, he's a weirdo. He's a
You
weird
fighting
dude. He's like
bums.
a Kanye type of creep. Like he'd just be saying Ryan Garcia. I've always wanted to see Ryan Garcia versus Tio because they're both fucking weirdos.
You
They
mean
both
he's-
do got a little bit of skill. It would be a good fight.
he's
Explosive.
coming in without the talent.
Yeah. But
Well, I'm just tired of Tank. Hurry up and clear out these fucking divisions.
well, we need to get Tank and Shakur. That's what we need.
Yeah,
Or,
Shakur won't last.
He's gonna fight Loma.
I'm taking Tank
Shakur-
on that one.
I got Shakur on that
I'll take Tank. Easy money.
because the reason is Shakur is not scared to make a fight boring to get the win. He don't give a fuck.
Yeah, but
Sometimes you got to be like that.
I don't know. After this last fight, I don't know if he could do that. He literally stalked a man who's a decent boxer for 3 rounds with his hands down.
Yeah, but this dude was letting him just put himself in the corner. Like, what the
Yeah,
fuck are
he
you
was-
doing, Frank Martin?
Frank Martin was scared after the 4th round because he got him good and he was like,
well, I'll tell you what it was. It was them fucking body shots he was feeling. Is why because
That
every time
body
he came
shot,
in,
bruh.
when he fucking get hit with them, he was like, okay, like this is
yeah.
Tank's
After-
powers. Look,
after
that
the 5th
motherfucker.
round, I thought he was a Terminator, dude. I swear I heard the Terminator music. Terminator 2.
Well,
he
you
was
can come forward all you want, but if
he
you
was
don't
the
have nothing behind
Ghostbuster.
him,
He came out with the
he
Ghostbuster.
came out the
music,
Ghostbuster.
too.
I was dying. Yeah, but you know, you could stalk and go forward all you want, but there ain't nothing behind it.
Yeah.
If you just
Well,
walking a
Shakur
motherfucker, that
has
ain't
got
nothing.
to make it ugly because he ain't got no power, dude. He ain't got no power.
I think he got more power than Haney. I mean, but I don't think he has power. I don't think he has a lot of
Ooh.
power either. But I think he got decent
Shakur?
power. Like, yeah.
not enough to get Tank off of you.
I was about to say Tank got
I'll tell you
power.
what,
But Shakur ain't gonna just stay there. Like
He
Frank
won't
Martin
get-
was just staying in
I
that
don't
corner. Like, what
know.
the fuck are you doing?
That's the thing. If Shakur don't get hit with a fucking uppercut or with
He
a
can
hook,
make it
or
ugly And dance.
I don't think he will. And that's the thing with Shakur though. Shakur's too technical of a fighter. He'll jab you. He'll hit you and get out the fucking way. He's not gonna sit there like Nip said and just fucking eat a fucking left all fucking night or put himself in a position to just fucking get hit. So that's the thing.
Yeah.
Haney,
I mean, it's a fight.
Defense.
It's contrasting styles. You got the boxer technician, and then you got the boxer brawler, boxer power puncher who can punch a hole through damn near steel. Like this dude got dynamite in those fucking hands.
And believe it or not, hey, Tank is pretty technical, right? Like he gets.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I said boxer and
so
like boxer puncher. He's technical boxer.
That's the thing.
You gotta give it to Tank until proven otherwise.
If Tank don't connect with a power shot anyway, I think Shakur gets it. But if Shakur gets hit with one of them fucking,
that's the thing. Is if he does get hit, it could be over. That's what makes it an exciting fight.
If he gets touched by one of them fucking, no matter.
Tank's in the making an exciting fight. He's in the making to it.
Leo, am I gonna have to go to Raising Cane's on you again? I guess it looks like I am.
Another family outing.
Let's go.
But I think we're gonna get Loma Tank before we get Shakur Tank.
We are, because Bob Arum is playing games. He's been hating on Shakur since he knows his contract is up. So he's not trying to give him any big fights, and he's playing games like, I'll give you the Loma fight. Arum's he's a scumbag. I mean,
I will say if Tank allows himself to get hit like he did though, because Tank for some reason does allow himself to get hit. Not that he doesn't defend him, but I don't know if he just wants to eat a punch just because
he wants to feel your power.
Yeah,
he wants to feel your power.
If he does that,
he was getting touched a little bit by Frank Martin though. His eye was a little swole.
Yeah, he was. That's what I'm saying.
He was like he said in the ring, he can't hurt me.
Yeah.
He said in the corner, he's like, you can't hurt me, and I was like,
his right side or his left side, I don't know, was a little lumped up though. It got a little color on it.
He said that he's the smaller man.
I you know what's pissing me off at boxing right now is all these leaked sparring videos. Like it's supposed to be a thing where that's supposed to be private. You guys ain't supposed to be leaking this shit all the time. And now every fucking fight, every time there's about to be a big fight, there's a sparring footage leaking.
Bro,
it's like, come on, man.
But I don't even pay that no mind. I mean, you don't, because you got headgear and shit. You don't really move like you.
No, I don't either. But I'm just saying, like, it's just weak the fact that the shit is getting leaked.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be in-house, kind
of like
locker room type shit.
Well, that's the problem with this. It's a generational thing. They record everything. They were
TikTok.
They snitching.
Google Glass.
Self-snitching.
Self-snitching. Hustling backwards.
Yes, sir.
Like that Julio Fulio, that fucking dude that went on, who shot that dude, and then he's all around saying that he shot him like an idiot. Like, what the fuck? Like,
why would you? No. So a lot of these
is stupid.
This generation is just dumb. Like a lot of them, like they be getting caught because in high school, I don't know what these teachers are doing, but some of these teachers still sleeping with their students, and not just one, a whole bunch of them. But you know how they get caught? They're always recorded. Why?
Some for later. No,
if she's willing to do 5 to 6 guys, you gonna have a second time. You don't need to record. Just plan it. It's like, well, I saw her on Tuesday. I'm gonna see her on Friday. I'm gonna see her on. Come on, man.
Yeah, now that
I don't know.
I'm just tired of the leak shit. Like, we don't need to see no more leak shit.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm with you, but it's
don't do nothing at the end of the day. Don't do nothing.
Everything's if you didn't record it, it didn't happen.
Mm-hmm. So Shakur is actually fighting this week, Saturday. He's fighting the cat that actually the dude was I think he kind of beat Frank Martin in the last fight. Frank Martin looked kind of weak, so he's fighting that dude. So that's going to be on July 6th. Tune in for that one. Should be a big fight. Bam and Estrada happened this weekend. That was a big fight.
Yeah, that was a good fight. I caught that one.
Bam is a beast. Lower weight division beast. So I mean he's the real deal. He's fought Estrada, knocked him out. Sonny Edwards. Some people were saying he got a better record already than Inoue, and I kind of agree. He got a better resume.
Well, we'll see. The issue is they always bring him to Japan, feed him something, and then they lose. You don't want to come here.
There's something in your tempura.
And
motherfucker.
supposedly
What the fuck
those
going
hand
on?
wraps are hella cheap that he does out there. That he gets away with like stacking hella bad.
I mean, no disrespect to him, but that's just speaking facts. But a lot of the certain Asian groups in boxing have been known to be cheating like that.
Yeah,
it's a known fact.
We got to release pound for pound rankings. We haven't done that in a while because now's a good time. You've had some big fights.
Yeah, there's been
got some big fights coming up.
There's been some changes. And what do you think about Devin getting back? Like, how does that shit affect Devin getting that fucking being undefeated?
He
again?
lost. Even though
It doesn't really affect it, but I think it's the right thing. I know me and you argued about this already on group chat. I think it's the right move. Like, I mean, Ryan cheated, bro.
I mean, if you cheat, you cheat. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. Now, I was saying like, okay, now if he cheated and he fucking won, would they take?
And I got no
away?
horse. I don't like. I'm not a big fan of either one of them.
Yeah, I hate either. But the right thing happened. The problem is that it just looks bad on Haney, and
bad optics already.
Mm-hmm. And then he was dancing and shit, doing all this. I was like, but I don't know what the fuck you dancing about, boy, because you were sure.
Well, this was already known, though. I mean, but from us, we were all saying like Haney doesn't have a chin. Like, anytime he gets in there, somebody with a little bit of pop is going to be a problem.
And I don't think that Osterine. I mean, really. I mean, yeah, you got caught with it, but I don't think the Osterine had a factor.
Well, I think he was using the Osterine to mask other shit. Is what I think.
Yeah.
Because he was cycling, he got off the cycle, and then
also
he already brought up steroids before.
Yeah,
like before it was even mentioned in the press conference.
But the thing is, like during the fight, Ryan was fucking like he was in the third round. That motherfucker was like he didn't have like nothing like that until he started actually connecting. And then he got like
they're bullying because if you see these guys before the fight and after the fight, like I just saw Ryan, he's not a 140 guy. Neither is Hank.
Like 147, 154,
or 160. So the cycling. Haney looked drained, and he wasn't prepared for this fight, and he took it lightly. Ryan, on the other hand, looked like he had hella energy, but I'm telling you, he walks around close to 170, 180. They're all
and he got coached up by Mayweather too on how to manipulate those.
But Haney kept on getting hit with the same fucking punch, though, dude. That Osterine got shit to do with that.
Left hook, he wouldn't put his right hand up.
Yeah, that ain't Osterine. That's just you not being smart. Like
I agree, but remember he was cooking them those first two rounds, and all of a sudden he was.
Yeah, I had it like what I had. I think I had it 2-1. I think before the fourth round. I think before the first time. I can't remember what it was, but I had Haney up because Ryan wasn't throwing shit.
Bro. Like, he deserved that L.
Yeah, I mean, for sure.
Or whatever. Not even he didn't get the L. He just got the win removed.
Yeah, I mean, if you're cheating, you're cheating. Like,
I don't know how long that ban's going to be because
should have been 2 years.
Yeah, but he's a moneymaker, and boxing can't afford it right now.
And now Dana White is jumping on his dick trying to defend him. Like, get the fuck out of here, Dana. You just smell money.
Yeah.
He smells that dough.
But he did have a point. He was saying Canelo got caught. He got 6 months. This motherfucker get caught. He gets a year.
Canelo didn't get caught right before a fight, though. He got caught in training camps. Still bad. But, I mean, it wasn't right before the fight. So, I mean, or after the fight. Ryan got caught after the fight, right?
Yes.
So, I mean.
As much as light as it was a concentration, like I know it's just
that shit don't matter, bro. If it's in there, it's in there.
It's in there. No, bottom line.
You sound like a Ryan apologist right now.
I'm not a Ryan apologist. No, I said he should have got taken away and be suspended. I don't disagree with none of that.
Well, you were arguing with me the other day saying that he shouldn't have got it reversed. You were saying, "What the hell is your little stupid ass?"
No, I said now if Haney would have got the win, would they have taken the win away because you fucking got popped with that shit?
No, of course not, because he ain't the one who did anything. That's what I tried telling this fucking guy.
So it's all, but so it's all like fucking. It's like a built-in, like
But that's what happens when you cheat. Just don't cheat.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling this guy, dude.
Don't cheat. It was a lose-lose situation. It's like fighting a woman. It's a lose-lose situation.
Well, I wouldn't
good point.
Necessarily fight a woman. I'll shake the
shit out of him. He'll probably end up fighting Clarissa Shields. She wants to fight all the dudes anyway.
You need to
They've been beefing. They've been beefing online. Ryan's beefing with everybody though. This dude needs to shut the fuck up because Caleb Plant's gonna beat the shit out of him when he catches him.
Yeah,
well, no,
like that's some stupid ass little kid shit. Like, oh, I fucked your wife. Like, man, shut the fuck up. Like,
well, that's the same. You know, that's their go-to. Like that's for whatever reason.
But you already know, like, wives are off limits. So you don't. If you play that card, you better expect what you are gonna get coming in return.
He's using Drake tactics.
Drake tactics. Well, the difference is Drake actually did it. So are you telling me that he did fuck his wife?
Nah, he ain't. He ain't.
Because
he said the same thing. He said the same thing to Cambosos, and then he did it to Plant. He was like, "I fucked your wife." Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, and he's just unhinged, bro. He's like off hella coke.
Yeah,
probably hella Percocets and hella prescription drugs. She's just a fucking drug cocktail every morning.
Bro, I told you that entire time because it was hella people. There was Neymar. What's his name?
Jimmy Butler was there. Jimmy Butler was looking disgusted the whole time. Like, man, I got stuck next to this weirdo.
Dude, he couldn't shut up. They were bringing him for interviews. He was sweating the entire time, bro. I was like, oh, this reminds me of was the lawyer in Carlito's Way? That's what.
Yeah. For hella puffy as fuck too, puffy and pale.
Oh yeah. And you could. I'm like, bro, there is no way he was close to 140. He was no way he was close to 140 pounds. No way.
Nah, but Ryan just got a bunch of yes men around, and they don't want to tell him like you need some fucking help, bro. Like all jokes and shit talking aside, like you need somebody to sit down and help you out because you're on some other shit.
So we could say it wasn't the trolling then. All the shit that lead up to the fucking Haney fight, it wasn't trolling.
Nah, obviously not.
All right, so that was really him.
The issue is, I mean, he got all that money, man, and he gets money from boxing and outside of boxing. So what can you tell him?
Yeah, Oscar's Oscar's about that paper, so he's just gonna let him do his weird shit. He don't give a fuck. And then now Dana White sniffs money. He's trying to get in there. You're gonna have all kinds of shit going on.
Imagine his next fight's gonna be huge. His next fight after his suspension is gonna be huge.
You think he's gonna fight Haney when he comes unsuspended?
Where Haney looked weak was all the lawsuits and that shit. That was like weak. Like, man, get it back in blood. You ain't trying to. If you really want to get at him, why are you trying to get lawsuits for?
Oh, you're trying to sue him for what was the bullshit that he fucking said? Yeah, so
he's ruined his career, some shit, punitive damages.
He put me in danger or something like that. And fuck, man, get the fuck out of here, dude. Put you in
how about you just make sure
your life? You want like restitution or some fucking shit.
How about you get a new trainer who teaches you how to block a left hook?
All right,
like start with there.
Yeah. How about you get your dad out your training team? I mean, his dad is his fucking hype man.
His dad is good at what he does for promoting, but he needs an X's and O, like a real trainer that's gonna teach him some better technique, because his defense has been weak for years. That
is true. His defense always
Crawford's trainer or Errol Spence's trainer, one of the two.
He was getting hit big. He was getting hit big by Loma, but Loma don't got no pop like that no more. And especially at that weight, 135, But Loma was tagging him.
Oh yeah,
with clean shots, but he just didn't have the power to really hurt him or drop him. If Tank and Loma fight, I got Tank by knockout.
Tank.
Oh yeah,
Tank easy.
93%, dude. I've never seen a motherfucker with a 90%. You talking 30 fights?
Tank might knock out Loma. 90%. It might be the wind of his punches.
Yeah, Tank is a beast.
I mean, he can do all that ballet shit if he wants, but I mean, if he fucking connects with a fucking. I'm telling you, you just gotta stay away from that fucking left. If you do that, you might be all right. Is that gonna tell you running around? I mean, it might. Like I said, this dude be fucking prancing around, fucking doing.
Oh, we got a circus fight coming up. We got Jake Paul versus Mike Perry, 8 rounds at cruiserweight, July 20th.
Oh yeah, another dude who doesn't box.
Yeah, I mean he's a good MMA boxer, but he ain't a boxer.
Yeah, yet another
bare knuckle. Yeah, he's good at bare knuckles as well.
But that's not this,
Tyson.
Is it Jake or Logan?
It's Jake.
Okay.
It's the replacement for the Tyson fight, pretty much.
Oh, so it is. So okay, he is pulled now. Okay.
At least Logan Paul fucking got.
I think they said the Tyson fight is rescheduled for November. I think.
Yeah, November.
Well, Logan on Netflix in because he's trying to sue some dude who exposed him for some crypto something like Crypto Zoo.
What?
And he's weird. You know, he's the U.S. champion in WWE right now.
Who?
Logan?
Oh,
Really? Oh wow.
I don't fucking care about that shit.
Hey, dude, he can actually. I was surprised, and I can't stand his ass, but he can wrestle. That dude's pretty fucking good, and I hate him. Wish he was so good.
Moving down the schedule. August 3rd, big fights. Israel Madrimov against Terrence Crawford. That's that big card that's going to be in LA that the Turk is putting out. Who else is on that one? Who else is on that card? It was supposed to be Tim Tszyu against Virgil Ortiz, but who pulled out? Oh, Tim Tszyu's head never healed properly from that nasty ass gash he got against Fundora.
And they stopped that one fight because the dude got a gash. It wasn't even as big as that one. They let that. That's fucking crazy.
Oh, Pitbull's fighting on that card against a good opponent. That should be nice. What else? I kind of wanted to go to that card, but it's like pretty ridiculously priced. And that was August 3rd in LA. Oh, Andy Ruiz is fighting on there.
I'm down. Let's do it.
Did he lose weight yet?
I don't know, man. That guy goes up and down.
Bro, I feel bad for him. Like, one of my he's like a family friend. He even said it. He was like, if Andy Ruiz could control his weight, he would probably be the greatest. He should be fighting at light heavyweight, to be honest.
Yeah,
he would dominate fucking light heavyweight. Dominate.
He has quick feet for a big dude.
Hands too. His hands are quick.
My pa's been saying that. My pa's been saying that for years.
That good technique is just conditioning. It's a conditioning.
That's my pop's been saying for years. Like if he, got that shit in control because he got quick hands, quick feet for a big dude.
Yeah, but what
David Morrell's on there too.
Okay. I don't think he's a heavyweight. It's just he eats like a heavyweight.
He made himself into a heavyweight.
I honestly think he would beat Canelo if he was at 168.
I don't know about that one. I don't know. Maybe.
He would beat Canelo at 168. He would definitely beat him at 172 or 174.
What makes you think that though?
Because that's for his size. That's naturally where he should be. He's got faster hands. He would have even greater pop. He would have even more movement. Have all that damn weight.
Who's 5'10"?
Andy Ruiz. What is he like? 5'10"?
He has to be a little taller.
Yeah, he's taller.
He's like 6'1", maybe. Let me see. Let me check. Let me go.
Yeah, I think you're right. He's probably about 6'1". Because he was smaller than AJ, but it wasn't
6'2".
Like...
Yeah.
What is AJ like? 6'4"?
AJ's taller.
Yeah, he's like 6'5", 6'4", 6'5".
That's a good fight. AJ against Dubois. That's gonna be a barn burner right there.
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter now after what Usyk did. Basically, the heavyweight division is unless
6'6". AJ 6'6".
Tyson Fury can come back and win. Because
Tyson's done.
I ain't gonna lie. I think Joshua got way better. I thought he was a bum.
Joshua beats Fury. I've said it for years. Fury's been ducking Joshua for hella long.
Yeah, but now it matter. Unfortunately,
he finally got his training down or something, but because he was looking lummy years ago.
Yes, sir. Think Wilder's over with? I think Wilder.
What do you mean? Do I think Wilder? Come on, man.
Wilder's done.
Is water wet? Is water wet? Is the sky blue?
It's sky blue.
He done, huh?
Is Gold Dirty Bastards unpredictable when we're gonna come on? Shit.
All predictable.
All true.
It is true.
That was not
extra running point tonight.
That was not a point guard question. I'm just gonna tell you that. That was.
Oh, bro. And then did you see the trade he's doing for that?
I seen him fucking.
Oh my god!
I seen him catch the ass whooping.
I want some money on that one. That was an easy pick.
Yeah, same here.
Jaron Ennis fighting David Avenation on July 13th. That's decent. Boots has all the visuals, but he's got no substance to who he's fought as of yet. There's nobody notable.
Yeah, but he ain't fought no one that could counter his fucking recklessness, because if he fights another one.
Boots ain't reckless.
Boots opponents are trash. because he's a lose-lose proposition. I'm not saying Crawford doesn't beat him, but that's a better fight than fighting Errol Spence, and he doesn't make any money because no one knows who this dude is.
Yeah. He to outside of the casuals, and he's not really
Womack.
no diss Womack.
Casual.
He's not really a household name yet.
No, just by the way he fights, so it just seems like he too wild sometimes.
But that fight against that dude, that Russian Kukachu dude, he couldn't even cut off the ring.
That Russian.
He didn't look in that fight. No, his name was like Kukachu or some shit.
Kukachu, I choose you.
He was on he was on the undercard, and he couldn't even it was a boring fight, 12 rounds. He couldn't get the dude. He just didn't want to cut off the ring. He didn't know how to cut off the ring on him.
But another thing is he's always trying, he really doesn't respect a lot of these opponents because he feels he's so much better than them, and he is.
Yeah, so he's watch out for that though. But I can get you.
I think he's good, and he has potential to be good. But I think he's already overhyped by some of the people that are just on his nuts, like saying Crawford's scared of him. Like, come on, Crawford ain't scared of Boots.
But it's a loser. If he beats him, what does he get out of it?
Crawford would beat the brakes.
And the thing is, Boots already turned down a chance to go after Crawford's belt. He elected to not to go for that route back a couple years back. So.
That's a bad fight for Boots. He get cleaned out easy. Yeah, he get cleaned out.
What else?
Fine.
Anything else?
Would be easy, but I don't think
easy because the way Boots fights and the way fucking Crawford fights. Crawford got that shit all fucking day. One hand tied behind his back. I can tell you that right now.
The September 21st is the Anthony Joshua Daniel Dubois. That's gonna be a good fight, like I said, because Dubois, he got some pop.
Right. Well, this might be one of the.
I thought he beat Usyk. That was a bullshit low blow.
Well, because Usyk was running at the end, but he shouldn't have lost. He looked bad in the first fight. And then,
I'm talking about Dubois and Usyk. Yeah, I thought that was a closer fight. The second fight with Joshua and Usyk.
Yeah.
Joshua was hitting with some nice body shots. He wasn't getting a lot of credit for it.
Yeah, but I still was gonna let Usyk lose that one because that fight would fucking, you know what I mean?
No, but against Dubois, he caught him with a clean body shot, and Usyk didn't get up, but the ref said it was a low blow, which was bullshit because it was right on the belt line and the belt was hella high.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yep.
So yeah. Anyway, Mike Tyson is rescheduled for November 15th officially on ESPN. It says against Jake Paul.
What the fuck?
Usyk Fury 2 is scheduled for December 21st.
Oh, they're going again this year?
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, that's going to be in Saudi Arabia.
Nice.
So we got some boxing to look forward to get us through some of this summertime with no Niner talk, no Niner football.
Yeah, he didn't want to touch that.
I just don't feel like doing it tonight.
Too much.
Niners. We've already discussed Ayuk.
Shout out to CMC. He just got married. Shout out to CMC.
Kyle was looking like a weirdo at the wedding with the mustache.
Kyle. Yeah, well,
he looked like one of the 3 blind mice. Kind of like fucking.
He might win a fucking Super Bowl now. Fucking finally.
All right, what else do we got? Let's see. We could just touch on this super fast. Rick Ross, we already kind of mentioned it. You got
jumped by the
Canada.
Canadians. Canadians had it, boy.
Who gets jumped in Canada? Like
Rick Ross,
and it was hella cold, dude. They were like fucking like.
He should have brought his Wingstop hot sauce. He could have thrown it in their eyes.
Dude, he's like, that's what you get trying to press us in our city. Hey, that's what happens when you're trying to get sick in somebody else's city. Get checked.
But they were like with white boys though. One dude was like
don't matter. If you're repping your city, if somebody comes disrespecting you, don't matter what.
Someone on Twitter said he fucking got jumped by a fucking Drake paid a fucking half a skinhead to.
What are you talking about, Cody? Don't press me, fat.
I guess Rick Ross don't have the pull with the police department up there. His CO duties and shit don't
and it was cold because there's another video of him fucking dipping out the fucking back while his bodyguard and his fucking DJ.
Yeah, dude was getting work. What was that dude? 50 was talking about it. He was like, "What was dude fighting like this? Like, what the fuck was he doing? Like, he's like, you rolling with those kind of dudes? Like, you're gonna get rolled every time. Like, dude was like, what the fuck was this? Like, that
This security
looked like a cat playing with yarn. Like, get the
this
fuck out of
security
here.
fucking sucks. So, and which begs the question is, what's going to happen if
Well,
Drake
supposedly he didn't have
perform-
security, right? It was like his boys.
Well, I mean, it's like security, but I mean, he had like security with him. They're probably like lummies. But so, what's gonna happen if fucking Drake takes his ass to fucking Miami? You think there's gonna be any kind of? Probably not, because Drake fucking has a security force of his own. But his house did get shot. His house did get shot up though. So,
Drake just needs to lay low for a year, man.
That's what he's doing. He's making songs with Sexy Red and shit. Fucking bozo.
And Camila Cabello.
Red was a dude.
Sexy Red is the weakest rapper ever. You know, you think that rappers couldn't get worse, but they get worse and worse each generation. It
She
seems like.
sucks, and that's the weakest bitch. I could literally pull this bitch anywhere at a gas station in fucking New Orleans. It's fucking Sexy Red, dude. Like honestly,
if Busted was a person, that would be it.
She sucks, dude. She's like the most. She's not even like basic. She's like, but you can find this bitch anywhere, dude.
Bitch look like a bitch you see at fucking grimy ass Walmart or some shit.
There ain't nothing sexy about her.
At 12 at midnight, you see Sexy Red in front of a
Talk
fucking
about
Walmart.
I got ass. Bitch. No, you do not. Like your shit is.
You got stretch marks. Probably smell like 3-day-old funk. Like,
I'll tell you the one though.
She's like the definition of a mud duck, I would say. Like, that's a fucking
I'll tell you what
duck.
though, motherfucking Lotto, shit.
What's it up to?
Tell you something about Lotto. I don't care if she is mixed. God damn.
Nah.
All right. What else we got? Let's wrap this up. We already went 20 minutes over.
20.
What else we got?
What are we watching? What are we watching? Anything good we're watching? Real quick.
Oh, let's talk about Will's favorite show, The Acolyte.
Oh my god.
That was ill.
Yeah.
That last episode was fire.
And kind of called it because I had a feeling too when we fucking said it was fucking Homeboy.
We're probably the only ones watching it. That shit's at a 13% critical rating.
Yeah, ain't nobody.
Nah, that shit was sick. Episode 5 was one of the best fight scenes of a Star Wars
because
ever.
of the lesbian witches.
I cannot trust you guys on.
That's what I mean. Really, that's what it is. Like people get turned off by that shit.
That is right.
Which is weird. It was weird though, but whatever. At least the virgin Anakin was by the Force. The Force made Anakin.
But episode 5. What are you scoring episode 5, Womack?
Oh, that was a good one for sure.
That was a good episode, yeah.
That was a good episode.
That shit was sick.
This is why
that Sith dude was going off.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is why they should stick to sports.
Nah, that shit was sick.
I got questions. What the fuck is that helmet made out of?
Oh, they said it was like I was watching some YouTube on this.
That's for
it's a metal that like shuts down the Jedi lightsabers.
Okay, so this is used, but it's not in the canon. That's the problem. It's not.
The canon is trash, Will. That's why a lot of people have the problem is because they read them. I didn't read them fucking EU books, so I don't give a shit about that.
Right, and that's why you part of the 13% that's watching this shit.
Hey, and that 13% watched a sick ass episode last week.
Yeah,
this is the thing though. There's a lot of plot holes that they're fucking making up on their own.
But Star Wars has terrible dialogue and terrible writing. That's what people don't fucking realize.
No,
episode 2 is one of the worst fucking dialogue movies I've ever seen.
Yeah, but George Lucas
jumping off the ground and I'm okay. What the
fuck? George Lucas wasn't in line with his shit though.
And why are we forgetting episode 4, 5, and 6?
No, it's not
about good ones. We all get to the prequels, but you got a new
trash.
Got one of the greatest movies of all time, Empire Strikes Back, and you got my personal favorite, Return of the Jedi. Why do we always skip those and talk about the Attack of the Clones is a horrible ass movie? I get it, but at least it don't have continuity issues.
No, but that's what I'm saying. All George Lucas and shit was all in line. See, case in point, there's a plot hole in this one.
Well, yeah, he's the one who created it. What the fuck? Of course.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying. But you got to stay in line. You can't just make up your own fucking shit and throw everything out the fucking window when you do it. Like, come on, you got to stay consistent, right? And this one.
Well, Ryan Johnson started that shit.
They had look, Keanu in the episode before this one. They had Keanu Mundi, right? He was talking about what is this? That like they don't even know what's this is 40 years before episode 1, I think. 40, 50 years, give or take, before episode 1.
It's 100 years.
Huh? Okay,
It's
or 100 years. And they talk about they don't know what the Sith are, but then in episode 1, Quixote Mundi is
Well, we don't know how it's gonna end, Womack.
Yeah, but what I'm
If
telling you
it
is,
never gets revealed that there was a Sith around.
well, but there was though, because they knew who the Sith were, because Quixote Mundi in episode 1 said the Sith haven't been around for 1,000 years or whatever like that. So obviously he knows the fucking Sith are. Then 100 years earlier he doesn't know who the fuck the Sith are. Like that doesn't make
you can kill people. So this is the thing I don't understand.
That
so you
doesn't
can
make sense.
steak knife, but you can survive a lightsaber being stabbed between you.
But a steak knife to the heart, Will. Come on.
A plasma sword in your gut, and you're done. You're
I
done.
agree. I mean, I agree. You're done either way, but
You know,
but to the heart.
There's a lot of plot holes
and
like
people
that.
are taking
And
multiple.
I will say that the actors that they got to play the 2 yet Jedi girls are weak.
It's the
I don't
same
like
one.
them.
It's the same
Or
one.
whatever. Yeah,
It's
they're
The
weak.
same one
She's
girl.
weak. They,
Yeah,
her, whatever.
They them. Her.
They, them, her. They're weak.
Your friend.
And I will be. Look, I will be. I understand the fucking the right wingers on this with the the little lesbian making their own babies and doing all this shit. It's kind of weird to me, but
It's not just that. They make
Whatever.
fun of males all the time. They make fun of the black dude. He's incompetent. All
Nah,
the
Soul,
are white
Soul's
males,
good, and the Sith are solid.
and they have some of the smallest, non-threatening people I have ever seen. The dude who Smilo Ren's like 5'2".
Yeah, but that fool was getting sick. If you watch that episode, man, he was snapping necks.
Anakin will whoop the shit out of him. You give Womack, you give Womack a lightsaber, he's done. He's a fly on the wall. These guys are trash.
Nah, this dude's legit. Yoda's hella small. What are you talking about?
He's
He's like half the size of him.
And Yoda been practicing. He's not human, and he's been practicing the Force for years.
Yeah, we don't know what the fuck he is. Nobody even says what he is.
But
he's
always
a Sith. He said he's a Sith.
let me get it like
Dude said he was a Sith. You would call me.
It's like you call it.
I think you would call it Sith.
He
Dude was
didn't
like,
say
Sith.
he was a Sith. He said the Jedi would call him a Sith.
Yeah, he would call you.
Yeah,
so he
we
might
call
not be
him a Sith.
technically a Sith.
Well, if that's what he refers to himself as. If
He
he's saying
said
the
you would
Jedi-
call me a Sith, but that don't mean he calls himself a Sith.
Well, why the fuck would you even say
Wordplay.
that if you didn't?
why would you even say that?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Because that's the closest thing to what describing himself
Well,
is.
it would be called a
then
great
that's
guy, which do exist.
That's like you say, like, all right, are you a Democrat? No, I'm not a Democrat. I'm a liberal, but
Same thing.
you might
technically
say
I'm a Democrat because I'm yeah. So I mean,
Similar, but it's words.
It's not similar.
it's the same shit.
Not
But
the same.
nah, it's
We don't know
but-
that he's a Sith for sure.
he's
Then
the Sith.
why would you say it?
Why not? That's what he said. Why I want to use the Force the way I want to use the Force and all this shit, like which is all fucked up.
That
So
shit was sick.
that's-
I don't know what y'all talking about. I give that a 10 out
No,
of 10.
I
man.
like it. I like the episode.
Already there's already better stories. And again, you literally in the first 2 episodes, you had a training montage of the younglings, and there's nothing but girls there. Where's this happen? It's not even 50%. And again,
That's true.
they make the dudes look like idiots. You got a guy who could barely speak English. She switches with her sister, and he didn't know that was her. Give me
Well, we don't know. He might just be playing along, but he actually knows. We'll
Yeah,
find out
that
next
is
episode.
true. Yeah, he used a Jedi mind trick on him. Come on.
So what happens if she wakes up and was like, "Oh, who the fuck are you?" And then she's gonna be like, "Oh, who are you?"
Why she cut her hair and didn't cut her head off?
She's a dumbass, but I mean, that's whatever.
No, she is a dumbass in real life, and the people who make
But there's been plenty of dumbasses in Star Wars movies. That's my point. There's so much stupid shit that goes on in these things.
Again, who was the dumbass in New Hope? Tell me that.
I don't know.
Oh,
Obi-Wan is a dumbass for just letting himself die. Right? How about that? Just standing there and letting him kill himself, letting him get killed. That was a dumbass move. Oh,
That
bastard.
evaporated. That evaporated. Didn't it evaporate?
Magic.
Whatever. That was dumb. Luke and Leia were dumb for kissing each other. How about that?
When you kiss, you know what? I'm not gonna make that joke.
It didn't feel weird when you fucking.
Yeah, where was the Force on that? It should have been guiding you away from your sister. Fuck.
What force did he have?
He already was talking to Obi-Wan and shit, wasn't he?
He don't know. All he was learning was how to fight. That was it. And
well,
it was
they should have been teaching him how to stay away from his fucking sister. How about that? Should have been Obi-Wan's. That's Obi-Wan is an idiot. That proves my point. Obi-Wan is a stupid.
Obi-Wan didn't even know she existed. You do know he did not know that.
He did know. They split him up in episode 3. He said the boys going here and the girls going with blah blah blah.
He didn't know her after yet. So the last time, you mean to tell me, oh yeah, I saw you when you were born, and I know what you are, who you are when you're 23.
He didn't have to know. He got the Force.
Oh my God! Again, you don't know anything about Star Wars.
Obi-Wan knew who she was. Obi-Wan knew who she was.
You're going by
many years ago. Yeah,
that makes no sense again because he never met her.
No, Obi-Wan knew who she was in the message.
He knew
she would know because when R2 did the whole thing when she had the message, and then she was saying, "Yeah, years ago you helped my Bail Organa, you helped my father in the Clone Wars many years ago." Obviously, he knew.
Yeah, so he knew.
He knew. He didn't know who she was.
Yes, he did. She just said
you helped my father in my father in the Clone Wars.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking, and she was talking about Bail Organa. Like he knew who she was.
So Obi-Wan is either stupid or he's just an asshole. One or the other.
Yeah, but he wasn't there when they were fucking macking on each other though. That was an Empire. He was already fucking dead.
Yeah.
So
I mean, you don't know anything about Star Wars. You just talking shit.
I'm pretty sure.
The one thing I will say that I think was the weakest of the Acolyte so far is them not showing the fucking Wookiee fight. That was a stupid ass choice.
A Wookiee. Oh boy, yeah.
They didn't show him.
No, well, they didn't explain how the witches could manifest a fucking person with the Force. Like
if they don't call
they didn't explain how the fuck Darth Plagueis could either. So I don't want to hear that shit.
Actually, they did. It's called
how.
Read a book.
I don't read that fucking fake shit, man. That shit is fucking
fake shit.
They always say it's canon, and it's not canon. I don't read them fucking little legends.
No, Legends is approved by George Lucas, right? You do know that, right?
The EU, none of the EU is. He don't fuck with them. George Lucas don't fuck with them.
Oh, it's not.
He said that shit ain't canon. George Lucas said it from his own mouth. All the EU shit.
Yeah, he gave him the rights to use that shit and all that,
but he said it wasn't
canon. Officially part of the whole shit.
Canon.
Even like Shadow of the Empire wasn't part of like the actual Star Wars shit. Like, you know what I mean?
All right, what else are we watching? The Boys? Anybody watching The Boys?
It's trying to
catch up.
The last episode was sick. This episode was The episode before this was
catch up.
When Homelander was going off. That shit was crazy.
That was the last episode, right?
No, there was another one after that where they were on the farm. That one was kind of weak.
It's taking too.
Yeah, with the fucking sheep, them flying sheep.
Like Game of Thrones, this is taking way too fucking long.
Which one?
Hurry up and fight. Get this shit over.
Oh, House of Dragons?
No. I'm talking about
the Boys.
I'm talking about the Boys. Like, why the fuck is this not over with yet? Hurry up and kill it.
Yeah, I agree it should. I think it's gotten a little bit stale in some of the parts, but some of the Gen V characters came on this one, so that was kind of sick. I like that.
We're just kind of
they're trying to intertwine that.
Yeah. What is Will's favorite part with in the sauna? The fucking centipede fucking part? That favorite part, Will?
Oh my god, that was fucking ridiculous.
I told you to. I was like, dude, there's
that guy was the weakest character.
I'm just like, bro, I get it. I understand that. Okay,
the shock value, but like the same person.
Hold up, I'm gonna be right back. Y'all go ahead and continue.
Like, do that shit to yourself.
I think right now, this just makes me wonder. The people who come up with this stuff, they got problems.
Well, you know what it is anyway.
Yeah, I know.
You know what time it is. I know what time it is. You know what time it is.
It's the devil's kiss, and he gave the devil's kiss to himself.
Multiple times.
I'm like, bro, I get it. And you know what's worse? I actually I think a buddy of mine gave me the complete graphic novel of The Boys.
Uh-huh.
If you think the show is some of it they've
you already know the graphic the comic is
yeah
comic is way worse.
Yeah,
this who like Preacher. People love Preacher. I thought that was disgusting. I couldn't watch it, and the comic is worse.
Damn.
Yeah.
Unlike Marvel, they do the complete opposite. Hulk is a fucking badass in the comics, but in the movies, not so
He's a
much.
straight up dork.
Yeah.
Well,
Stretch
do
a
all
little
that
bit.
shit. Although I am juiced for the fucking Deadpool Wolverine shit though.
That one looks
That
sick.
shit looks good.
Oh yeah,
That looks
that
solid.
could be good. But
Summer movies have been dead, but summer streaming has been solid.
Yeah.
Game of Thrones, Boys,
I just got caught up on that. I just finally
Acolyte.
finished
What
the
else?
first season.
Another show.
I'm on the first episode.
Dark
of the
Matter
second
is
season.
good. If you have Apple TV, check out Dark Matter.
I just got Apple TV because I gotta have every fucking streaming service apparently to watch all the shit I want to watch.
Paramount. Oh,
They would be smart to put something out where you could put all of your shows from different platforms on one thing. Does Apple TV have something like
it's
that?
called Roku.
thing you should.
It's called
I'm not
Roku.
saying, I am not promoting this, but 1, 2, 3 movies.
Fire Stick.
Oh, that.
1, 2, 3. Bring it back, man. Because now all these you're basically paying just as more, if not more.
I just don't like the fucking interruptions. I want to watch clean streams. I don't want to have to restart it and then glitch out and all this other bullshit.
Nah.
I'll pay the extra money to just watch the shit clean.
Well, it's not extra money, man. You paying more than the cable because you had to. If I want to watch this show, it's on this streaming service.
No, I get it. I'm an idiot, but I like that fucking. I like the fact that I could fucking watch everything with no interruptions, not having to go to the streaming sites. And then if it's a bad fucking stream, I gotta, like when you're watching boxing. Sometimes I wish I would just pay for the pay-per-views, even though I'm too cheap to. But because I like to watch the shit without having to watch a porn ad come up or whatever the fuck. Dead spot. It goes black for 5 minutes. Well, I don't need any ads. I already know the sites myself. Shit. But yeah, I
mean, I get you, but I'm just when I'm
don't put that up.
Movies,
hey, take it off. That's a.
We were supposed to be cut to save money.
Wrong fucking.
You were supposed to help us save money, not join them.
Yeah, no, you're right. I mean, that definitely, and that's how it usually goes though with shit like that. They introduce it as like a better option, and then like the electrical cars, if they ever get to that point, then they're gonna start price gouging on the fucking electrical.
Well, the problem with the electric car, it was bogus from the beginning because the electric grid is run. Take it from a guy who works for a utility company. The electric grid is run by gas.
Yes, the generators all need fucking
Also,
oil.
How they keep talking about we're going to save the carbon footing, because you're not using gas.
Them lithium batteries they produce are fucking fucked up.
They're fucking the decay fucking the half-life. The half-life on them bitches is like 1,000 fucking years or some
right.
shit.
Well, not just that,
like
because the retention of the battery, right? They're gone. So what do they have to do? They have to bury the battery, which is worse than just having a real carbon gas.
That shit's gonna leak out.
Yeah.
And if they get on fire, you got to put that. It takes hella long to put them out.
Yeah, it's a lithium battery, bro.
Good luck getting out of there alive. And them fuckers explode. And fuck them weak ass. I know Womack loves Elon Musk, but I say fuck Elon Musk. Fuck them weak ass Cybertrucks. Those are garbage.
Oh, that looks hard. Well, that's the,
I know that's Womack.
I mean,
boy.
I don't know. They fucking. I'm not a fan of the Cybertruck. So.
Womack and Will territory. He lying about all that space stuff. I'm just letting you know.
They're crushing Womack's dreams. He loves Elon.
What's he lying? There's no lying about space. Space exists.
In your mind, it does.
Oh,
anyway, them Cybertrucks are garbage. They try to say they're bulletproof. Them fuckers ain't bulletproof.
Oh, bulletproof. The glass broke. Come on, man. And they already showed a couple.
They put a 50 cal through that bitch.
But somebody at work has it. And the
how's the interior? I never seen the interior. Is the interior any good?
I will admit some of the interior is pretty good, but like the outside, when you actually look at the panel, a lot of them are not connected. My uncle got what was it in one of the
do you clean that shit with like refrigerator cleaner or something? Like how the fuck you even clean them motherfuckers, dude? Like stainless steel. Like,
clean them at the
like your refrigerator.
The car wash, so at least they know how to clean them. But the issue is what I'm saying is with those Teslas or electric cars in general, right? They always talk about, oh, well, there's no maintenance because you don't have to have an oil change and all that. Yeah, until those cars end up going to when those cars go in for services, it takes forever. His car
and then
was
Teslas, they got to be certified, right? They got to be Tesla certified.
Yeah, but they do that on purpose, so they can hire them, they can control them so they can control the price.
And they got some weak ass shit. You can't sell it on your own, right? You got to sell it back to the dealership or some shit like that.
That's not just Tesla. That's what happened.
I know, like Lamborghini does that shit too, right?
Well, Apple does that shit too. You can't, because back when we were growing up, right, you could just take your shit down to Radio Shack, figure it out, and fix it for yourself. They don't allow you to do that for almost anything.
I know we just void the warranty when you do that shit, but warranty's only good for 2 years unless you buy the extended Apple Care bullshit. But fuck all that.
Yeah, I mean, even for certain Androids, they've gotten rid of self-repair. And it's not just Elon Musk is just following the trend that everybody else is doing, right? And the reason why I like him, but I don't trust him because he's just doing what everybody else does. He was just like, well, they're doing it, so I might as well just join it. But I'm free speech, guys.
Dude is a fucking weirdo. He ain't even done shit. People treat him like he's this brilliant ass dude. He don't even do shit. He just buys out companies.
He's never invented a damn thing in his life.
You don't fucking need to.
See, they go one back defending him. He's like Jimmy G all over again. He has to jump in with some
look,
bullshit.
you can't the motherfucking.
I mean,
he loves you.
If you make all that fucking money just off of buying fucking existing companies, and
I mean, I wish I had 2 rich parents.
But that's exactly where I was headed with it.
I wish my dad had ruby and diamond and gold mines in South Africa, where they're not actually from. Because they'll be like, oh, yeah, we're from South Africa. Because he's like, yeah, he made that joke. Oh, I'm a real African-American. It's like,
he's
well,
punk-ass Afrikaner is what he is.
When your family was part of the Dutch monarchy.
Exactly, Afrikaners.
Yeah. Let's not talk about, your Europe, where you actually came from in Europe. We don't want to talk about that.
All the white folks.
Yeah, that's like Izzy and Driscus were getting into it about that shit, too. That was hilarious.
Right,
like, his son.
I wouldn't have a problem with it. The issue with Elon Musk, and I will admit this to Womack, is that he's kind of how you guys feel like Trump. He's the lesser of the evils because I don't trust what's his name at Facebook.
Yeah.
I don't trust.
Oh, yeah, that motherfucker there.
He's like when you look at all of these tech firms.
Well, he stole all that shit. I mean, that's all documented.
I get it, but what I'm saying is when you look at all of them, he is the least of the worst. I'm sorry, he's the best of the worst.
Yeah, I just don't fuck with it. Yeah, I don't really fuck with any of them dudes, but yeah. Womack follows Elon on Twitter and he be kissing his ass on there.
The Twitter,
I've several times told Elon to fuck off on Twitter.
The only thing that I really like about him, the only thing that I like that he will eventually do, I hope he hurries up and does it, is make Twitter a competition to YouTube because fucking YouTube is just ridiculous.
Oh, yeah. Well, just go
YouTube with these fucking ads, man.
But that shit's been happening since Facebook.
It's gotten worse with YouTube, though. YouTube with the ads is crazy. They be having like fucking long ass ads now. Like,
dude, all them fucking videos.
And it's $20 to get the YouTube. What is it, YouTube Pro or whatever? It's $20 to get that shit.
Yeah, well, I do have the only reason why I have because I love YouTube Music.
I can't knock it because I'm tempted to pay for that shit.
I'm always on fucking.
I'm on YouTube Music more than I use my Sirius satellite.
Nah, I watch hella videos on YouTube because anything you need to look up, like what do you want to learn, like you could just fucking go on YouTube and get at least a general idea of what to do.
Everything on YouTube.
Well, I still think the peak was 2012 to 2016 before the ad apocalypse, because that's the other thing.
Well, that's when Fox bought them. That's when it fucking happened. Ever since Fox bought them, that was
care about. They're just like, well, they're gonna be saying stuff like, dude, I don't care what they're saying. Let them say what they want to say. Whether I agree with it or not, I'm not gonna watch their video. And if they like something,
that's the thing about free speech. That's what it's like. It's no matter what you do, it's like you gotta have motherfuckers say what the fuck they want to say, regardless of what it is. Like,
And if you're trying to, I mean, it's not like it's It's not like it's not recorded.
Consequences follow yourself. You can say racist shit, but don't get mad. Someone punching you in the face for saying
Yeah.
it. Like, that's just what it's. You're free to say what you want, but
I mean, I really like I said, just because you say some ridiculous racist stuff, that don't mean I'm going to watch it, and that says more about the people that are watching it. Because then you literally have people that say, "Oh, I don't watch it," and they do. Right? You don't have. They was like, "Oh, you're a white." Look. Alex Jones don't have millions, thousands of, hundreds of thousands, millions of subscribers that are just right, quote unquote, right wingers. There's some quote unquote leftists or progressives or centralists that watch his shit too. You don't get that many people to watch it if it's just them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh. The same people that will say, "Look, oh, I hate you," but at the same time, like, yeah, but they really gotta watch your shit.
Ryan Garcia's of the world. Talking something in one ear and out the other fucking side of his mouth. He's saying something else.
There's a lot.
I'm of God. I fucked your wife. I'm
of God.
I love God.
Gotta be there.
And what did he expose? What did Ryan Garcia expose?
Save the children.
What did he expose? All that shit was already known about the Bohemian Grove. He ain't exposed shit.
Yeah. You're telling me something
He ain't dropped no names. He ain't dropped no fucking names. People are just stupid fucks. They believe anything these kind of people say. Con man. Fucking.
All right.
Anything else we're watching before we get out of here? Womack?
Watch some
Resident Alien?
Shit. Oh, I just I ain't been watching that.
Quiet Place day 1 was all right.
I watched the Copa. Oh yeah, I watched the Copa, the Euro Copa. Did you watch the Portugal shit?
I haven't been watching too much soccer.
Yeah, that shit was cold.
USA lost, Mexico lost.
I just want to know.
They did lose
garbage now.
Flopping, I'll watch it. If they start flopping, I can't do it.
Well, they all flop.
But
they all do that shit. Oh, they be hella dramatic.
They ain't that bad.
My gripe is when you're betting on it, you have to bet 3 ways because you have to bet for the draw too. That pisses me off because if it's a draw, if it goes to overtime, you already lost your money. If you took either the teams and it should be carried over to the betting world. We need to fix that. We need to carry it over to the extra time should count.
You should know about betting the draw. You know about that.
I don't.
You sure don't know, Baxter.
Womack won't even bet on fights. He won't bet chicken wings. He won't bet nothing.
Won't bet shit.
And if he does bet you, he's gonna pay you on a payment plan for like 10 years. Give you 1 pack of ranch for every 5 months.
You'll get paid eventually.
Yeah, don't bet with this guy. That's for damn sure.
You'll get paid for sure.
He is what we call an ass better.
An ass better. Well, anyway, you guys still dealing with these time constraints? We getting out of here?
Yes, we'll wrap it up. Hey, you guys watching anything? You got anything else you're watching or anything? Listening to anything?
No.
I can't.
Documentaries? Any documentaries?
I heard was it Chef? Yeah, Chef.
Watching YouTube.
Who was it? Ghostface. Tua, spit on that thing. But no. Who was it? Ghostface went off on he had some interview.
Oh, I seen that too about the Hulu show that RZA just fucking made.
Oh yeah, he said it ain't my story. Like that's so you didn't even watch it.
So supposedly Raekwon and Ghost had like a deal with I think DiCaprio or some shit to produce like a Wu-Tang movie, but RZA like cut that shit out and ended up doing his own shit. So the Hulu was all RZA pretty much. Well, that's why if you watch it, it was like based on his story, his family story. So I mean,
and that's why Ghostface said that. He was like, "Well, dang, I ain't watching that. I mean, that's not my story."
But they could still put out their own shit, and I'd watch that shit again. I watched their own their twist of it. But I did like the Hulu. I did like the Hulu show. I know there was some embellishments in there, but it was still a good show.
Yeah.
That's like the same thing with
Straight Outta Compton, right?
Straight Outta Compton. Right, they shit on.
Because Dre looked like fucking you. If you didn't know any better, like if you didn't know about Dre at all, and you just based on that fucking movie alone, you would think that motherfucker was like the fucking Godzilla, fucking the whole King Kong of fucking Compton and shit. And it's like,
Oh, speaking of which, we didn't even get a chance to touch on the Kendrick shit. How he bodied Drake at that concert.
Oh, God.
oh, the pop out.
The pop out.
That was
Yeah.
shit.
That was a burial. I said Drake died 1,000 deaths that night.
1,000 deaths.
Yeah, and then they try to come out with it's the bots. Like he was using bots to fucking do that shit. Well, it's like, okay, of course, but then
Nah, that crowd didn't have no boss in it.
not the crowd or no one else that was doing that shit. But it makes sense because I mean, he acts like Drake don't use fucking bots for any of his fucking music, right? That's
Drake
You know what
don't
I'm
need
saying?
bots because he has the whole fucking machine behind him anyway. He has producers, writers, ghostwriters,
Oh, no.
everything you need to put
He-
you over
he
the top.
uses bots. He uses bots though. They all use fucking bots.
I'm not saying he doesn't, but I'm saying he don't even need them because
Just-
he has that push
Well,
already.
you know what? You remember how motherfucker used to buy? See, this is why Drake is only popular in this fucking digital. You know what I mean? This fucking streaming generation because Drake shit wouldn't fly in the fuck when you had to go and buy CDs and shit. Like
Oh, yeah.
regular. Like Drake,
I don't know. There were some cornballs that sold back then too.
Yeah, but Drake wouldn't be.
But they were
'cause
still more talented than this dude.
Will
but you-
Smith,
But you still
for
had to
example,
go.
he
physically
won
to
the
get
first
shit.
Grammy in hip hop. Come on,
Yeah, and he's still better than Drake.
Yeah, but the thing is though, is like
I don't know.
the stream.
He'll
You
probably
can
slap Drake,
manipulate.
though.
You can manipulate the streaming way easier.
Keep
when you-
Kendrick Lamar's name out your
you know,
fucking mouth.
There's only so many album copies that you could buy because companies were buying copies of artists' fucking album, right? That's like everyone knew that,
Right.
But with the streaming shit, could be manipulated way more than fucking
Yeah.
going out because there's only so
Yeah,
many
yeah.
copies you can
They got
buy
the streaming
of fucking
farms in
albums,
China
right?
and
He
shit.
promoted more. But
Yeah.
here's the thing. I'm not saying I was a huge Will Smith fan, but you remember back in the day, if they didn't like you or they thought you was phony, they brought you got checked. Like somebody would come up and let's go, let's battle. That shit don't happen no more.
Well,
Mhm.
it don't need to happen but that's the thing though. You think Drake is backed by Universal, which is funny. That whole line talk about Kendrick, how many splits you doing when you have like 5 motherfuckers in your own pocket. Like I don't know what the fuck you even talking about.
Yeah, DMX
Like
said
that.
it best. He's like, people don't say anything anymore. Like they're like, oh, everybody's cool with each other.
Yeah.
Like you gotta let them
Yeah.
know what's up. Hey,
But you gotta think. But you think Universal, who damn near has billions of fucking dollars, who could pretty much print their own fucking money, you don't think that they use fucking bots to boost this?
Yeah, of
motherfucking
course
shit
they
up?
do. Yes,
That's
nobody's
what I'm
saying they don't.
Yeah, but so
Well, I'm
that's-
saying, yeah, I agree with you, but he has the whole fucking industry behind him because he has all the tools already. So he really don't even need that shit because
Yeah,
he got the machine making him.
But that's the angle they're trying to play. Is he got the bots? So it's like, yeah, well, you do too, motherfuckers. So that's not even the fucking.
We need to
thing.
get some bots around here.
For sure.
Get a couple
And,
droids.
And it was funny. And last night at the BET Awards,
Chat
fucking-
GBT,
they-
Chat GDBZ.
they still got BT awards. Damn.
Yeah, and your girl came out, Taraji. She was the host. She came out with the fucking "Not Like Us," just like Kendrick and shit like that. Pour more salt in the fucking wound.
Yeah.
Wow, that song is definitely the song of the summer, no doubt.
Oh yeah, it's a banger. It's a banger,
Yeah.
bud.
That beat is hard.
That beat
as
is
fuck.
hard.
Because I liked Euphoria too, but it didn't have that thump.
Oh, I'm
Euphoria, that was the battle. That was the battle. rap.
BBL Drizzy.
Yeah. And then Jake thought he was slick trying to rap on that fucking beat.
Oh God.
Fucking sucks.
Drake is a
Nah.
clown. But it's a generational thing. You could tell because a lot of these young fucks just jock the shit out of Drake like he's Tupac or
Yeah,
some shit.
still.
It's like,
It's
really?
just generation's ether. So
Yeah,
Ether
but-
shit on it.
I saw a video that supposedly it samples ether, but then I saw another video that doesn't, but it has a little ether, little beat to it though.
Which one? For Not Like Us?
Not Like Us. But then I saw another
it's
video.
not.
It wasn't so. But the beat that shit is hard though.
Yeah, I mean,
And
Mustard.
that's a straight Cali beat too.
Yeah.
That is
Mustard
the
does his
best
thing.
diss of this generation for sure. This new
It's the ether, just generation's ether.
it ain't ether though, but yeah, I get what you're saying.
know,
It's
this-
the ether
yeah,
of
yeah.
vision.
So what I like about it is fucking Drake got done in by his own shit because he did the same shit to fucking Meek, and it was funny how when he was doing all the shit to Meek, no one was saying nothing and all fucking with it, and then Kendrick does the shit to Drake, and it's all of a sudden it's like, oh, you milking this shit and it's overkill and like, no, you motherfucker did the same shit to Meek.
It's a club banger too. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if they're still clubs or anything.
Back to back
If this one comes out, if you're at the club and this
Nah,
song
they don't
comes
have
out,
clubs. Everybody wears headphones and do the silent
yeah,
clubs now.
yeah. So this would be banging. This would be a
Weak
banger.
ass shit.
It's a banger for sure.
Yes.
Summer anthem. It's a banger,
For
club
sure.
banger, and shit. You can put this shit at the barbecue, pool party, anything. Put in your beat. This shit's gonna be slapping.
Hey, well, shout out to Ray Charles.
Why?
I'm not playing around here late in the
No,
game.
that's
I'm playing around.
Sample is a cover of a Ray Charles song.
Oh, that yeah.
Is it?
That's Mustard. You know,
Hey, Mustard's. Hey, but yeah, if you watch that video, that boy went deep.
You know, Mustard redid him and Khalifa redid
that shit was trash.
Bammer, huh?
That shit was trash. She was trash, but she was trash.
He said she was trash.
You're like 2 years late, blood. That shit's 2 years. Yeah, that shit was trash.
I've been had that shit. I didn't think it was that bad, but you got.
You ain't from the city. You ain't from Frisco. You're like, oh, I understand. Like, oh, that's just hard, but I
don't know.
We've been playing that shit for 30 years already. That's just hard. Already.
That Kendrick concert though, that was like that was a big major point in hip hop right there. And I don't fuck with Kendrick. Y'all know I don't even fuck.
Yeah, I don't either.
I missed it.
Same thing.
I heard it's sick though.
But I am a huge proponent of dissing Drake. So
yes,
whoever fucking.
Well, I'm a huge proponent of actual talented
and real
musicians and rappers. I don't like the fake industry made plant type of motherfuckers.
I don't like the half singing, half rapping motherfuckers. And I don't like putting this motherfucker up as the fucking GOAT when you rely on singing the fucking girls and
not only that, but if you go on YouTube and search all the shit that Drake has bit, there's like a 15-minute video.
Remember
all the shit, all the bass shit alone.
When Soulja Boy said
shout out to Fote.
Remember that clip that Soulja Boy keeps saying he stole my flow word for word, bar for bar. He did.
He sure did.
Hey. I was like,
him, Triple X, XXX Temptation, which I didn't really fuck with him either. I didn't think he was all that great. But Drake bit his shit, supposedly saying that he had him killed, and I'm not too sure if that's even that.
We got bots. They heard us about bots. Hello, sorry to bother you. I want a promotion of your channel views, chat bots.
Yeah, I heard you talking about we need some bots. Look at that. see what you attracting over there?
We'll talk offline, Mr. Bot.
Let me bots.
I mean, since I'm a special guest, I can put like 100, 200 on it.
No, but see, this is the thing though too, is like you putting Drake up with, let's say you put him up with the Jays and the fucking Nas's and all this, but they weren't singing all that. They were straight. Their hits came just solely hip hop. Like they was just rapping. They didn't do shit else but fucking rap. And Drake ain't fucking doing that. He fucking singing, doing his bullshit.
Well, that's how he came in with the first mixtape, and that's how he came in. That's how he was introducing the rap game, and then people fuck with it, and it's a whole different generation.
Let's not forget that he's an actor. He's like a Will Smith. He was an actor first. Well, no, I guess Will was
and he got all them reference tracks, and everyone's like, "Oh yeah, I don't care about the reference tracks." Like, well, motherfucker, you ain't saying shit.
And that weak ass Bobby Altoff, bro, man, fuck her. I don't know why she pops up on my feed all the time. She's hella weak. She got famous for fucking Drake. Is that what it was? I don't even know that.
Just be having that little like podcast. Yeah,
she's garbage. Why they be on her nuts?
It's generation, but it's a whole different generation.
This is trash. And then you see her without her makeup. Like I think it's a bit of body bear, bitch.
She's whack.
Who's good? The only one that I know is hot, but she ruined herself is Doja Cat.
Oh yeah, she's a creep.
She fine though.
She's pretty, but she a fucking creep.
Yeah, she's super a creep.
Devil, satanic shit.
Weirdo too.
I mean, that's what you do to get attention.
Nah, dude.
Nah. That's what some people do.
That's what. Yeah.
She believes you gotta do. Yeah, you gotta.
I don't need that attention.
You gotta do something.
No Diablo for me. I ain't sucking no devil dick.
Yeah.
That's what they be doing. They sucking the devil dick. They be on that weirdo shit.
Literally, I'm with you.
Puffy. Nas X, that little weirdo.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Well, yeah, but you gotta look at it. Yeah, I mean, everyone in that whole little clique that's just.
They're not. They might be in the little clique, but it's all the clique of the devil.
Well, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's what it is. Like, if you want to get into that echelon of motherfuckers, that's just what you gotta do.
All right. Anything else we're watching, or we out of here? We're about to hit 2
No, we
hours.
outta
Just
here. Yeah,
we're
we
an
outta
hour
here.
overtime already.
See?
So.
Even with the timer, it don't fucking last. See there?
Yeah.
Throw that shit out the window. Fuck it.
All right,
That's what it
so
is.
it's a good time to promote ourselves since we haven't done that yet. If it's your first time tuning in, you like what you see, you like hip hop, you like movies, you like sports, you like base sports, you like boxing, you like UFC. We talk everything around here.
All this shit.
Go Dirty Bastards. Check us out on Twitter. Check us out on. We even got the Twitch going tonight. Shit, why not?
Yep.
Twitch.
If you hate
X,
on Drake,
Twitter.
come here. We fucking.
Oh, Womack had somebody trying to fight him over Drake. That was the most hilarious shit I've seen
that
in a
shit
while.
was-
He wanted to fly. I don't know. He wanted to fight him, and then other
He
stuff.
wanted to fly. He wanted to fly me out and pay for my
Fly
room.
him.
So I go out there and box him.
Are you sure? What type of fight are you talking about?
Yeah, that's what I said. I was like, this dude trying to fucking.
Yeah, I seen. He said Womack showed me the little weird ass DMs this dude sending him. He's like, "Come on, where is he from? Kentucky or some shit?"
I don't know where the fuck he's from. He's from.
He's like, "I'll fly you out to fight me, and then we could." I was like, "Yo, bro, you might want to tell that dude
Yeah,
to fuck
he's
off."
trying to
Like,
Bill
I ain't
Cosby
fucking
me.
with
He's trying to
you, weirdo.
fucking put a Molly in my drink, and I don't know it. Like, nah,
Drake got the white knights everywhere.
got
Wants
the
to fight in
dudes.
Drake's honor.
It's the dudes. that
Probably
be
come
doing
out
this
in like a
shit.
cold ass Drake robe with a little owl
The
on it
same-
or some shit.
Got the dudes, the same one who beat up fucking Rick Ross's whole fucking clique because he played that Kendrick shit at the end of his concert over there. They wasn't feeling that shit.
Officer Ricky should have just brought the he should have just brought a Wingstop team with him. They look like they'd be ready to throw down sometimes. The workers in the back, they probably been ready to throw down.
Toss some fucking
Throw the hot sauce in their eyes, a little lemon pepper, cold ass little lemon pepper. Great Muda move on them. Spit all that shit out. Great Muda, spit that shit all over him. It's fucking cold.
That's it.
All right, I think we're done. Check us
Yeah,
out
we
wherever you want. We're everywhere. You never there, but we're there. We're everywhere.
We there.
Anything else y'all want to say, bastards?
Fucking out.
Bastardly words of bastardly wisdom.
Yeah. It's 2 minutes. 2 hour mark. Let's go.
Oh, I'll say watch Acolyte. Don't listen to Will and Womack.
Acolyte is trash.
I said I gave it a episode. Good.
Rest in peace, Willie Mays. Rest in peace.
R.I.P. Willie
Orlando
Mays.
Cepeda. Yeah.
Well, they had both of them.
Rest in peace, the logo. Jerry West.
R.I.P. 2024 Giants season because they ain't going nowhere.
R.I.P.
She hurt, blood.
R.I.P. Dub Klay. R.I.P. the Splash Brothers. No more.
Shout out July, best month of the year. Shout out to all the birthdays coming up.
Best month of the year besides April. Yes, I will agree on that.
April is the best. And also, shout outs to Steph. You chose the wrong horse. Should have got rid of Dre. You should have forgot about Dre.
Yeah.
Nah, that's honestly Drake gives Steph security. Honestly.
Yeah, he gives him that security that Rick Ross needed. That's what he.
Oh,
that's security.
All Draymond does is he's the hold me back. Hold me back. You don't want to fight nobody one on one.
Who?
Yeah, Drake.
You don't want to fight no one on one. He's a hold me back dude. Oh,
nah, I don't know. He choked out Nurkic. That was Nurkic. He socked Nurkic. He choked out.
I think
he choked out Rudy. Choked out Rudy.
Yeah, checked.
Put him in the. He put him in the Sergeant Slaughter move.
Yeah, but he's
I don't know. I think Draymond
good. He deserves it. He brought. He's the one that brought his COVID.
It was Rudy. Oh, also,
Rudy. I think Draymond with the shit though. Honestly,
R.I.P. to TNT because they're gone without.
They got one more season. I heard 1 more season. 1 more.
Right? Yeah, but it's gone after that, man.
Who's taking
most
it?
Likely.
They said that there's some rumors that Barkley might start his own like YouTube page or some shit. They got bread, so they could probably.
He's breaded up, yeah.
Get him on Gold Dirty Bastards network.
Oh, dude, I would love to have Barkley on. You'd be the number one show.
Barkley versus Womack. Set it up.
Get him on the line. Let's go, Barkley.
Who could say the Lemire take, Womack or Barkley? I think it's gonna be a cold ass battle.
Yeah, that'd be celebrity boxing too.
Who has the worst take, Charles or Womeezy?
Definitely Charles.
That's terrible. That's terrible.
Hop on Warzone. What's up? Let's go.
Are you gonna go on? I might go on.
Yeah.
I haven't played in hell long, but yeah. maybe
Hop
I'll-
on. Don't be shook, Baxter.
Why? You got
Well, man.
work tomorrow? I need to.
I'm off for the week.
Oh shit! I need to go fund me for a fucking little expansion card for the fucking Xbox.
Yeah.
Start an OnlyFans with all your weak ass takes. You might fucking get something going
I
on.
mean, you might as well. Everybody on Instagram has got OnlyFans. Might as well join them.
They're saying that shit is like already getting so saturated. These chicks are gonna be broke in a few years. Like that shit's gonna fall off.
For two reasons. Number one, they spend, they don't save, and number two, dude, eventually it's going to be it gets leaked. And just wait.
Eventually, they're just gonna have AI.
And I got
OnlyFans.
links.
You got leaks.
Oh, yeah, Leo.
You got the leaks. You got the promo codes.
I got the promo
Leo,
codes.
Leo,
So let's-
the fossil, because I got the leaks.
Oh, and follow us on Discord. I might add those links there tonight.
Oh,
Yeah, we do need some more
Hey.
Discord.
Shout outs to the BD. Our Discord is popping. I got everything up. Me and Leo holding it down. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are because I haven't been there in like 6 months.
I haven't done that shit at all.
I gotta
Maybe
go
it's
in,
time.
post a
And
couple things.
even Leo and I are hold down the eye candy.
I've been adding on like eye candy, fellas.
Oh,
Yes.
let's go see.
Let's
Let's see.
So now you want to go in the Discord? huh?
you want to go? OnlyFans links and got the eye candies, huh? All right, well, Mac.
Shout out the threads.
Shout out Threads.
Threads, blood threads.
Don't worry. Well, Mac, I you sound thirsty. I'll keep
Threads, blood.
Oh, now you're on Threads. You were hating on Threads earlier, Womack.
I
I
didn't
told
hate
you
on it.
Threads.
I said I didn't have it.
Oh, no, I do. No, I do.
Well,
You.
it's just gold dirty bastards. I got to promote.
Yes, sir.
All right.
All
If
right.
you like us, love us, hate us, whatever strong opinion you have about
Right.
us,
Shout out.
recommend us to your friends and
You're welcome.
family if you think they'd be interested in our content. DM us on Twitter. We'll respond if you got some comments, you want to, argue, we're
Okay.
argue
I still don't
24/7.
know how this shit works. It's all
I
right.
argue with Womack all the time. He still
I'll
likes
figure it
Jimmy
out.
G
Yeah. He likes him a lot. I like him a lot.
too much.
Yeah.
Who said that? That's your shit. You say that shit. I don't fucking say. I don't even mention the guy.
We seen the picture of your Garoppolo jersey. Everybody's seen it on Facebook.
You did that, motherfucker. What you
Nah,
mean?
that's the one you sent me, bro. I don't know
With
what
one of
fuck
the
you're talking about.
millions
was
of pictures you have of me.
It had a whole bunch of baby oil. I was like, what?
hell no.
Just to be clear,
What?
it has about
Fine.
150, 200 pictures of me by itself.
Womack saying BBL Jimmy,
I'll leave that right
BBL
there.
Jimmy.
BBL Jimmy.
Hold on, real quick. We gotta touch it just super fast. Fucking Stafford's wife is his fucking skio.
Oh my God.
Oh,
This bitch saying some cold ass shit.
Oh, I don't know how they still together.
I'd have been.
Well, Jimmy's about to slide in that DM probably
I
already. She
know.
already probably
Well,
slid in
she
his.
fuck with the backup. Yeah, why wouldn't she?
That's why
Yeah.
she put it out there. She's trying to just game up
She
Jimmy.
would have nobody. Yeah, she
trying to
would
get
have
in.
nobody backup trying to fuck with Stafford. Now she would fucking.
And then she tried to say some shit even after that,
Was
talking
it
about
Stinson Bennett? It was Stinson Bennett, right?
they don't even know.
Nah, it
They're-
was Stinson Bennett.
Some other dude.
No,
probably
it was.
third stringer.
It was the back. Who's the Georgia backup?
It was
yeah.
Stinson Bennett was the back.
no, not Stinson. No, boy, this is from 09.
Oh,
Nah, it was,
who was it?
Stinson Bennett.
he was beating them in college. He's hella old anyway, though, ain't he?
Stinson Bennett was like in middle school.
He's like our age. Fuck.
Yeah, I don't know who the hell the backup was. It was someone. I know
Some
she-
Either
Lummy,
way,
bud.
regardless of
It
who
was
it
Lummy,
was,
yeah.
she's the shadiest for
Georgia.
putting that out there.
Yeah.
She makes him look like a cuck.
And she apologized to him too, not Stafford.
Yeah, she didn't
him,
apologize to Stafford.
They
So,
said-
yeah.
she said that.
I'll
shit
take
all
back
like-
my Rams. The Rams winning the division thing based off of this.
She said
I'm
that shit
picking
like hella
Niners now.
giggly. She's all giggling and shit when she said that shit. Yeah, with the backup.
I
Yeah.
think.
Girl, let me tell you.
And that other
girl.
weak ass chick was hella encouraging to her, like, you weak ass
Yeah.
bitches.
That was foul, bro. That was
Hondo, thank you for tuning in. He says,
Hondo,
RIP
what's up,
American
Hondo?
democracy, at least as we know it. Don't worry, Hondo. We're gonna have
Oh yeah, I'm
Uh,
waiting for that one.
we're gonna have a
Election.
what is it? The
Oh,
election special
Election.
again?
Oh
Election.
yeah. Hondo, you better hop on. Never know.
Everybody's
You
gonna be
want it.
drunk.
Yo,
I'm
the
gonna get drunk. for
election-
She's gonna be
sure.
arguing about
GDBs.
politics.
Fucking-
This will be our.
Let's
what is
go,
it?
America.
It's gonna be our third. Is this our third election or it's our second. It's the second one, right?
Hondo,
Yeah,
ain't nobody
second
watching the Olympics.
presidential.
Hondo, I ain't
Second.
watching
Oh, I'll
the
be
Olympics.
watching the basketball for sure. And
Y'all
the
check
women's,
back.
and
Y'all
the
check
women's,
the
swimming
first.
team.
Y'all check the first
And the volleyball
election.
team.
Check that shit on GDBs.
That's how I'll be watching.
Back in the
The women's
infancy.
volleyball team and swimming team.
Ooh, that volleyball.
All right. It's
All right,
time to wrap
I'm
up.
out.
We're 2 hour and 10 minutes late.
Click the shit out.
Come on.
Yeah, some
Right.
Rogan. Yeah, guys on
Fuck
some
outta
Rogan hypes.
Come
Salute.
on, guys.
Appreciate it. Salute.
All right,
Thank you
Yeah,
for
next
tuning
time.
in. We'll catch you guys on the next go round. Find all our contact information on the last slide we're playing. Like I said, comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Peace.
Shout out to Rude Ray